Let's just start with when's the last time that you actually talked to Erin?
Why does that matter?
When's the last time you talked to her?
Why does that matter? No, I'm asking, why does that matter?
This is Brent Williams and his wife, Erin Mulcahy. To say their marriage is on the rocks would be something of an understatement.
I didn't want to be with Brent because he started to hit me and I don't want to be hit anymore.
When did he hit you last?
I'm afraid to tell you.
Only months after this encounter with law enforcement, the marriage of Brent Williams and Erin Mulcahy would come to a tragic end. Erin had been found dead. At first, it looked like a terrible accident, but as the investigation delved deeper, the cops realized their sleepy village of Waynesville, Ohio, was about to experience its first homicide in almost 60 years. The investigation began on July 7th with a horrifying discovery.
What's going on?
I'm pretty sure she's been in there for 2 days, probably.
Okay. In this apartment here?
Yeah.
Erin
In the
Mulcahy?
shower, yeah.
Okay.
Brent and his dad was here the other day.
Okay, but they haven't
Thursday
been.
evening, and she was in the shower then.
Okay,
I
yeah.
heard the water running, and I looked underneath the floor, and water was running out.
Running out. And so she's in here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Rigor mortis is already set in. Okay, I'll have you guys step out here because I'm going to have to get some pictures and things like that. So she's in the shower. Rigor's set in. Last time anybody saw her was a few days ago. Still getting some additional information on all that. Brent was here, her ex-boyfriend or whatever was here a couple days ago. And
Got your footprint on there?
no, that might be one of the guys coming from one of the landlords. They were coming in and redoing the apartment next door. They heard water running. And when Brent was here, supposedly the other day, he said that he heard water running, but they said there was water all the way. It was flooded all the way out here. So
We're not even going to perch because I can see
right,
the mirror.
right, yeah, exactly. So
Can we see the
We'll
body?
preserve the scene for you. And
okay, all right. Well, I appreciate that.
footprints too, so my
Right.
footprints right there.
Yeah, your footprints right here. I'm going to talk to these guys and make sure they came in and shut the water off, but they're the ones that found her, so I would presume that.
Erin's neighbors had become concerned for her welfare, as they'd heard water constantly running from inside her apartment. It could be nothing to worry about, but
Holy
Erin's
shit.
neighbors decided to call
Wait, who
her
pays for the
landlord
water
to
bill
voice their
after you go?
concerns. Erin's landlord called Brent to try and get permission to enter the house, but he didn't answer the phone. So her landlord
didn't.
called
He
Brent's
didn't.
father instead, who
No,
arrived
he
a short time later to help. But instead of finding a problem with the plumbing, they found Erin's body slumped in the shower, and the worst part, she'd been there for several days.
That's
It
tough.
would be easy to assume Erin was the victim of nothing more than an accident, as there appeared to be no injuries, stab wounds, and no sign of a suspicious death.
Poison,
The officer
poison.
knew Erin had been having problems with
poisoned.
alcohol addiction, but he
Oh,
also
never
knew her
mind.
marriage
No,
to
she
Brent
deserved it.
was not
I
a
just
happy
hate
one,
these
and there could be
alcohol
more
guys.
to this case than first appeared.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I've got to get.
Actually, you know what? I do know what that is. That's a nose hair from me.
Oh, okay.
That's
History of alcohol,
History.
alcoholism, and things like
Usually
that.
we
So.
come in that.
But I've got to investigate this as something beyond that because there has been domestic history and things like that. So, all right.
Well, she has no bruises.
Howdy.
To try and get a better picture, the officer spoke to Brent's father, who revealed Erin and Brent's marriage was on the verge of breaking down completely.
Let's
I
just start,
personally
I
would
guess,
never
from the
drink
beginning.
alcohol. Very dangerous.
When was the
Don't
last,
do it.
prior to today, when was the last time you were actually in this apartment?
Thursday.
Thursday? And was anyone with you when you went in?
Brent and I went in there.
Okay. And what happened on Thursday?
Brent needed to get his checks, extra checks,
Mm-hmm.
out of there because he didn't know what Aaron was going to do.
Okay.
And
No,
he
it's some
wanted me to
poison.
come along
No, I got
because
this. I'm locked in.
for
Any
witness.
poison there?
Sure. Makes
Don't
sense.
Go in.
Yeah.
We hear the shower running.
Mhm.
We think she's in the shower. He gets his checks.
Mhm.
We leave.
Okay.
He
You
come
just
out
didn't
here.
check?
We run into Jen standing right out here.
Mhm.
And we said
You don't
that
call her or
we
nothing?
told him
Yo, he's
exactly
in on
what we done. We went in
No,
to get
he's
them
in on it.
checks and stuff, and he said,
Yes,
"Oh."
you don't see
He
anything?
said, "I talked to Aaron the other day.
Who was this that you were talking to?
The guy that owns the
Oh,
place."
oh yeah. Okay. I got you.
He said
Isn't that creepy? Someone's taking a shower, you just walk in and not say anything to them? Nah, he's suspicious, man.
Thursday, late afternoon, early evening, he said, I had talked to her yesterday, told her to get out. And that's about all that was said.
Okay.
He went his way. We did too. Earlier today, Brent went up and got some mail, and he said it had Aaron's name on it. And he didn't want to bring it out here because he was afraid of trouble.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
my
Yeah.
God.
So I said, well, just leave it there. I'll take it out.
Mhm.
We're on our way up here,
Sure.
and he calls me
Okay.
and said that he had to get in there.
Okay.
He told me about the water running, so
Uh-huh.
he shut it off.
Okay. Before you guys made entry, he shut the water off? Okay.
So when I go in there, the door, the bathroom door's closed. I beat him. I open it up, and I thought I seen her laying on the floor there through the glass door.
Okay.
And then Jim called, you got this.
Did you actually walk into the bathroom?
I did.
You did? Okay. Okay. How long had they been split up, do you know, roughly?
What is today, Saturday?
Today's Saturday, yeah.
Monday, yeah, of last week.
Damn, he's quick.
I don't know for sure.
Okay, so it's just
Damn.
been recent?
Very
recent? Okay.
Brent's father also revealed he and Brent visited the house 2 days earlier, and even though they heard the shower running,
Bad
they didn't
business.
physically
Yo, he
see
went
Aaron, so
crazy.
they couldn't confirm if she was alive at the time. Aaron's father had his own theories about what had happened, as he'd been dealing with her alcohol
got
addiction and
busy.
mental health problems for years. In fact, it came almost as no surprise
4
that
days?
she had passed
4 days?
away
Wait, how
at
many
an
days?
early age.
Victims.
Almost as her alcohol at the time. Running also revealed
What? 5 days? Not even a week? Not even a week? And on a weekend? Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Wait, they found her body on the 8th. That's even less. Yo, he went crazy.
Okay, so it's just been recent?
Very
recent? Okay.
Brent's father also revealed he and Brent visited the house 2 days earlier, and even though they heard the shower running, they didn't physically see Aaron, so they couldn't confirm if she was alive at the time. Aaron's father had his own theories about what had happened, as he'd been dealing with her alcohol addiction and mental health problems for years. In fact, it came almost as no surprise that she had passed away at an
And she's
early
mentally ill.
age.
Yeah.
Victims' father.
Okay. Okay.
I'm okay.
Hi.
He,
Nice to meet you.
I've known him for years from church and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
And, he was telling me that Aaron has had kind of struggled with alcohol,
Yes.
some seizures,
Right.
stuff like that. Is there?
She was bipolar too?
Bipolar.
Schizophrenic?
Yeah.
I remember her telling me that.
It already happened. I
um,
already took the Uber.
As you know,
I
I've
didn't
been
study
here
for it.
I know many
They've had
times.
issues
We've
going on
sure
and
it's
on.
been
Yeah, I
back.
know.
My dumbass in the Uber for like 30 minutes, not even deciding to study for it. I just went in and just bullshitted it. It was a cipher quiz, and I just didn't know how. I kind of remembered how to break it down, but I fucked up. Like, you're supposed to go to the right, I went to the left. And for the other one, I didn't. You're supposed to do them in certain orders. I just did it in the initial order. Thanks for the sub. Yo, I just fucked it up. I fucked it up. But I got in work. I'll get partial credit. Quizzes are only 10%.
Been back and
It's an
forth.
ongoing
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been here. I told them, wait, when you guys get your act together,
No, okay, so the real question, I was on Discord late at night, okay? I trying to access an API in another Discord, and people were just, it was dramatic, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm definitely gonna wake up, okay? My class is at 10. I fell asleep. I woke up with my normal alarm, but I was tired because I fell asleep later. I wake up back, it's like 9:47, and the quiz is at 10. So I got there like 40 minutes late. And did the quiz in like 15 minutes.
then
Sure.
we'll start acting like a regular family.
Sure.
Fussing and fighting, I'm not getting involved.
Right.
Because there was one to get me in the middle of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
But Aaron's father also had a crucial piece of information that would help the cops trace Aaron's last movements and try and solve the mystery of her death.
And I know she'd had seizures on and off, but I didn't know that they were, how bad they were lately. I mean,
Sure.
she's been having something lately. I just talked to her 2 days ago.
You did?
Yeah.
On the phone?
On the
Okay.
phone, so.
Do you have date and time? A date we
I
can.
could look at my phone.
Okay.
Phone, yeah.
Okay. If we could get that, that'd be great.
Okay.
We're just trying to paint a picture as to how we got to where we're at right now. So.
Right. I understand.
It's entirely possible that Erin hadn't been taking her medication and had suffered a seizure while taking a shower, resulting in
People
her
say you can
untimely
take medication
death.
and still
If
drink.
Erin's father had spoken to her on the phone in the last
She
couple
was
of
cooked
days,
from the
then
beginning.
finding out what time he made that call could help piece together this puzzle and determine a time of death.
Hey, Brent, can we talk to you for a few minutes?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But luckily, Brent arrived on the scene and was more than happy to help the cops with their inquiries.
At this point in time, everything's, fine, and we're just here to talk and try to get this figured out, okay?
Yes.
So that's why we're here.
Let's just start with when's the last time that you actually talked to Erin?
Sunday.
Sunday?
I moved out Sunday.
You moved out on Sunday? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it kind of a heated argument, or
Nope.
just
Nope.
she just said, get your stuff and
Nope,
go?
I
And,
did.
Oh, you just.
My dad came with me.
Okay.
Got my clothes.
Uh-huh.
Pulled out.
Okay.
I went to Village and stayed that night.
Okay. All right. And did she say anything to you when you left,
Nope.
or nothing at all?
No, I just said I was very quiet about
She's
it.
dead.
My dad was with me. He'll vouch that I got my clothes, didn't say a word to her,
Sure.
and got out.
Okay.
There's nothing to suggest either Brent or his father are hiding anything or withholding information. Brent seemed adamant that he entered and left the house as quickly as he could and
if
didn't
he's smart,
interact
he
with
just kills her
Erin,
immediately.
other than by text message. But out of nowhere, Brent's father throws up a major red flag that's impossible to miss.
Did you guys have any conversation
Nope.
after that? You hadn't talked to her at all since Sunday?
Text her. Yeah, you
Okay.
can only read the text. You're more than welcome.
Yeah,
to.
we can. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
really don't bother me.
Okay.
Remember, Brent, I said don't volunteer. Answer questions, okay?
He sold. He definitely did that shit. Why say that? Say that before he arrives. This guy's selling. What? Yeah, he killed him. Dad sold him out.
Okay.
This could just be a case of an overly cautious parent, as Brent himself seemed to have no problem cooperating with the cops, agreeing to pretty much anything the officer asked of him.
One other thing that I would like to do, and here again, this is just to eliminate
DNA?
you from any wrongdoing, is
DNA?
I was wondering if you would be willing to give a voluntary DNA sample.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Like
For my
swab,
mom,
yeah,
to do it.
swab,
I'm
yeah.
willing to do that.
Yeah, okay,
No.
all right, perfectly.
Maybe he
That's
didn't kill her.
absolutely perfect. So I got a consent form here. I'll fill that out, and then I'll have you sign it, and
Or
then we'll
use the
just
gloves.
get a swab from your cheeks, and it'll be done. It's pretty simple. It's pretty,
Okay.
if that's okay with
Sounds
you.
like a plan.
But when it came to giving up his cell phone, Brent suddenly seemed reluctant to cooperate.
So are you saying that you really don't want to give up your phone at this time then?
Well, I don't want to give my phone. I don't have no reason to give up my phone. You've seen all the information I got on my phone.
Okay.
I get calls. I might need calls from my parents.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean,
You're cool. He's okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we asked. I mean,
Okay.
it's,
I mean, I'm not trying to hide anything.
Yeah.
I just don't want to give it up.
Do you mind if I get pictures of those text messages?
Brent's behavior aroused suspicion with the cops. It could be possible that there's something on the phone he didn't want the cops to see, but if there was, they'd have to wait to find it. So to try and understand Erin and Brent's relationship
get him one,
more,
loser.
Waynestown police reviewed body cam footage of one of the many times they'd been called to the residence. And just like this example from months earlier, the arguments usually started because of Erin's drinking.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
She left? She left? I didn't know what the situation was when she came back. I don't want to go to jail. She put me in jail once. And there she is, intoxicated as hell. Can't even know.
Okay. You think you're drunk?
I have drank
Okay. Yeah, I can tell. When did you start today?
earlier today. I don't know exactly.
You on any probation right now?
No.
Are you on any medication?
I take trazodone for sleep.
Why are people drinking when they
You
have
taking it
medication?
today?
No.
I tell you, I'm going to fix
This
this
is not
issue.
real.
I'm going to my mom's.
Okay.
I'm going to get out of here. That's why I called.
No, yeah, and that's the right thing to do. You live here, right?
We both do. We're married. So I'm allowed to live here. And he is, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if my dad pays my rent.
Yeah, there hasn't been any other than verbal argument. That's all.
Been an argument.
No,
Oh, hasn't been an argument. Okay.
That's why you're here. That's why you're here before something happens.
Okay. Well, I can't.
I understand.
I can't stay here all night
I understand.
and wait until. So what's the plan then?
I'm gonna get my stuff, and I'm going out.
Okay. Are you doing that now or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I can stand by while you do that.
Can you do me a favor, though?
What's that?
I know you're a busy guy and everything, but can you drive by here and listen up? Because last time I was up, there was a guy here,
Okay.
and I'm worried about my
Who
stuff.
cares?
And I'm worried about my stuff.
Okay.
If you and I are not being together ever again, leave me the hell alone.
Have you filed for divorce yet?
People drinking.
Yeah, I went to that.
Yeah, anything
Despite
you want
Aaron's
to.
threats, the couple were indeed together and separated again.
I'm a nobody. I could make a new YouTube channel. I can't check. Yeah, react to something.
Several times over the next few months. With nothing to go off, no forensics,
Only have 270
and no
subs.
solid lead in the case, the cops had no choice but to try and convince Brent to give up his phone in the hope that it cleared him of any wrongdoing or gave them anything to go off. This encounter did not go as smoothly as planned.
Man,
How you doing?
oh, it's been horrible. I'm gonna get a robe on. I got my pajamas on.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Super. Are you looking for Brent?
Living the dream. We are. Is he here?
No, he's in line.
Okay.
Is he?
Okay.
Okay. Is there any way you could get a hold of him or have him come back down here? Because I'd like to talk to him again, if that's okay, real quick.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to be real quick. He's in line.
No, I understand that.
Why are you wanting to talk to him again?
Right.
There's just a few more things that we'd like to talk to him about from,
He's already
Saturday night
his stuff.
talk and whatnot.
His stuff, man.
Okay, you got me on it. Okay. You got his mother on it.
Okay.
You better come across with something, buddy, because I'm thinking my son's going to jail, and you better straight help me out on this. And I'm damn serious.
Okay. He's not going to jail.
Okay. You sure of that?
No, he's not going to jail.
Okay. Then I'm going to call him.
Yeah. No.
Because I'm
Is he
about
gonna
ready
be
to fall
charged
over
with
here.
something?
Do
No.
what?
Is he gonna be charged with
Is that
something?
his-
No, we're
is that
still
it?
trying to
Just-
figure out exactly what's going on.
Get this
That
figured
title, just
out,
copy paste
okay?
that.
With no sign of Brent, the
What am I supposed to? So wait, what is it? What is it called? Is it this? Are you here? Where is it? What is it called? Is it this? There's no fucking. You just dip? What is it called?
Now this is a story.
Bro, this guy just donated and just left. I think it's this. I think it's this.
so bad, and I'd like to take a shit right in my chair. I'll tell you how I became the princess of a town called Balls in West Uncle Phil, Philadelphia. One day I started shooting some people in my neighborhood. I was killing a couple of guys outside of the school, and my mom got scared. They said, "You're moving with your uncle and auntie in Bel Air." She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I said, I might as well take it up my ass. Yo, this is bad. Ass drinking pain out of a champagne glass. Is this what the people of living like?
What?
This might be bad. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near the cab, where the cab, if anything, I could say that this cab went, man, be alright. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it into the sewer, but I thought, man, forget it. I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell your ass." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my chair.
And the next thing you know, we're all working at Domino's.
Dad,
If you want to play
don't
hardball
even
with the
listen to
movers and
this.
shakers, you got to get up first thing in the morning, head out to Dean's.
That's a bad idea, Carlton. All that denim will take his client's eyes off his balls.
What do you think of this one, Dad?
I am not wearing a toupee.
Dinner is served. Loobalop, bam, boom.
Here are the condiments for your fish. Tartar sauce, dill sauce, lemon sauce, cock sauce, dill sauce, parsley butter sauce. I guess I forgot to go to the grocery store. Would anyone care for my weenie? Anybody up for dinner at the club?
Okay. Got the right video. Okay. My chat. Oh, the chat's fine.
Uh-oh. Has this ever happened to you?
Stop fucking around with the toilet.
Is that gas?
That's Dad.
Hey,
What happened?
what happened is that I shit on the living room rug.
That's what
Happened. This total butt malfunction.
Now Breaking Bad.
This is.
Actually, never watched Breaking
I
Bad.
race home and I'm stripping off my clothes. I'm standing there in the shower, coming on my arms and my legs and
Is
my
this a
groin
scene?
suddenly soaked in jizz. Whoosh. The whole thing. Drugs filling up my ass. Pull out the hose. I pull out the hose. Pull out the hose. I pull out the hose. I suppose. I could have rinsed off, but I did not. You know what? You really shouldn't be in this room at all. It's just so stupid.
Are you seriously doing that?
I have been having sex on the living room rug with your uncle this entire time. But I did it for very good
This is really some.
Yeah.
This guy.
I don't think we can get new carpeting.
What's this called? This is the thing that goes on the stairs. Lifeline?
They developed a modern bathroom. Listen, I've got a ship this morning. Here we go. It's going to be very hot, very uncomfortable for everybody. Goddamn diarrhea. I've got to just keep shitting a full 5 inches that you can put up your fucking ass if you want to. What do you mean one month? I'm going to fall the fuck. Why can't I remember? I wrote this shit. Why can't I remember this stuff? Why can't I remember? Gotta do it again, right now. Crazy Bruce's liquor selection, the song for you. Woo! I don't want any more of the fucking doors. No more doors. Fuck off. No more. Think more. There's gonna be everybody yelling, and then the fan is gonna hit the shit.
Meat?
Shish! Tony, do me, please. Will you? Will you do me up the ass with a goddamn bungee bar? Fuck. Dysfunctional bathroom. Dysfunctional bathroom.
Anyway, I dropped some jam on the parquet floor.
Like I give a damn. If I may be so bold, would you like to lick my buns? My God, I hope I didn't say that out loud.
Well, perhaps I could have one.
Hot diggity dog.
With this?
Oh, how you doing? I'm Will. Oh, bad. Tea time. Hey.
I guess I better be getting back
To reality.
Well, the first thing I do is
Eat a giant dick, suck my own brains out. Shit in the sewer, eat a giant, demand energy, eat vision's car. Fuck some chicken strips, micromanage, a deuce balls in my mouth. Promote a bathroom, turn into a Jew, turn into a Russian. Approve homos, go to the bathroom in my car. Call a sex line, get an erection. Run a giant fish on Deborah's pussy, puke on my own computer. Swallow some black chicken birthday ball soup in my bathroom window. Now I'm the bagel.
okay. Well, this has been eye-opening for me.
Say we start with this.
Jesse, I hope you'll give me the chance to come in your hands. I'll be alone and nude.
Waltz is one of the most wide-open asses in all of Albuquerque.
Yeah, no. Mr. White's gay for me. I gotta piss. Can I piss on Mr. White or something, you know?
I don't know. This is actually just gay humor, fart humor.
What the?
Well, I got
What'd you
the
say to
30.
fuck face, huh?
I'm gonna
How'd
lower
you
the
say anything
donations,
stupid?
man.
By anything stupid, I mean anything stupid? I look at you, mouth open, ass open. Brandon May.
You can't edit a donation. You have to delete it and send it again.
Here we go. Public masturbation. In a Starbucks 10 minutes ago. With a big flat screen TV, 50 channels of dicks. that ain't me, man.
Nah, that ain't me.
Why don't you do it like the rest of us with your mom, or your dad, or your kindergarten teacher? I'm gonna get you a sexy phone call. Don't even ask, all right? Any questions? Don't even ask, all right?
I'm very angry. Assault me. Give me the Jewish hot dog. Heard of me? Shish. Give me the juice. No, I don't want the juice. Gag me. Give me the car.
Yeah, another. Yeah.
That was delicious.
It's time to play Family Feud. Give it up for Steve Harvey.
Hey, welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve. Hey, it's the Paul family. The top 6 answers on the board. Name something that might get broken if a wife catches her husband cheating.
Glass.
Chris.
Vase.
Vase.
Oh, I was right. I was correct. I ironically was correct with glass.
Amy.
His car.
His car.
Wait, Simpleton doesn't suck. He gave me 30 bucks.
Wow. Hey, Susie. How you doing today? Gotta be careful.
You also
Paul
got me Elden
family
Ring.
can steal.
He's a good guy.
Money. Let's get it on. Give me 69.
She has a gun.
A gun.
Geico. You moron.
Sus! Yeah, can you find a take where it's a bit more dramatic, yeah?
Someone help me! I'm on fire!
Geico. 15-inch car center orange insurance.
What is that? What is
Pushing me
this?
around and shoving me and kicking me and all that shit.
Oh.
I thought you wanted
This is
sex.
You remind me
This
of
is definitely
myself.
getting private.
Why? Because we walked down with beep.
Well, now.
No.
Hi, Ashley.
It's on YouTube.
You want to see my
I'm
penis?
safe.
Ass.
Also pedophilia.
Wait. Time to go help Mom wash Mr. Steinberg's. Wash Mr.
Steinberg's windows. Really?
Otto had a sudden urge to my drawers.
Yeah, okay, I lowered it.
Tina, this is my brother Carlton. Hi. I love your towel. You're athletic too? I should have known by your bulging forearm.
They, do draw stairs.
Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel alone without a roof.
Fly, 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 fly. Jesus Christ. Gotta do it again, right now.
No, remember
fly,
Flappy
fly,
Bird?
fly, 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 fly. Shit. Not even funny anymore. Fly, 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 fly.
Goddamn son of a bitch! You're disturbing what's left of my meat. If it doesn't fall out and break my leg. Offers maximum storage to a very multifunctional
Yeah, why do you have the NMS load menu up, bro?
Motorhome.
What?
Here we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody. Here, under the hood, we stored something. Here, under the hood, we stored something that'll really come in handy. Why can't I remember it? I can't fucking make my get work.
Don't worry, guys. 3 minutes left. We can do this. We've come so far.
Each individual storage compartment
Yeah,
has
this video is
control
getting a
block that you
dislike.
can put up your. Let us get the fuck out of here. Multifunctional bathroom.
Oh, the WoW guy. Yo, can we stop to think? This video came out 10 years ago and people have not gotten any funnier. This is actually tragic. Well.
I need a way to shush. Did I make a mistake? Did I sauce too loud? Did I leave my life to chance? Or did I shit my fucking and
Isn't he the WoW guy? He's a wow.
Hello?
Hi, honey, it's me.
Hey, you. What's going on?
Nothing much. You stupid bitch.
Did he say that?
I was just, I can pick up a pizza.
Get off me!
Whoa, don't kill him. Can't burn him.
Hell not, he's D.A.D.
Doesn't know. No, doesn't know. No.
Directions.
I hit the delete button.
Are you seriously doing
Damn. This Breaking Bad was out 10 years ago?
Bathroom.
That fancy phone of yours, where does it say?
I need you to come right now. Come inside, please, now. Come inside.
Priority right now is to Pat. I need you to go into your bedroom right now.
Come inside.
Right now.
Please, now. Come inside. Go. Whoa. I've still got things left to do.
Hi, Billy Mays here. We did not order. Up high.
Got dipping sticks.
It doesn't matter. Damn it, Walter. We did not order any fucking pizza.
Can we at
1
least
minute
just sit
left.
down and eat a piece of pizza together?
Good. Go away right now. Damn it, why did you throw pizza on the fucking roof? You are fucking unbelievable.
Pizza now.
Walter White, I'm gonna stick my feet so far up your ass right now, you'll have to remove it with surgery guaranteed. But I'm not done yet. I want your truck to look really damaged. Watch this. I'll put a giant hole in your windshield with this hammer in one easy motion. And I'm gonna cut your brake line. Why? Because fuck you, that's white.
Wow, what a day.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center?
Jeffrey's butt.
The world may never know.
Wow. Wow.
The officers were left to deal with his increasingly hostile parents who were intent on questioning every step of the investigation.
Because there are some loopholes that we're trying to get those loopholes filled up. That's what we're trying to do.
It was such a good video, man. I really enjoyed it.
You're working me up.
Man, you have good taste.
I know you're not doing this.
Don't let chat bring you down.
How am I working you up, sir?
Because my son is in on this, and you're asking more questions about him. Wouldn't you be concerned about him?
Right.
You wouldn't be concerned about your son?
Concerned about him.
It's been a mess.
I understand that, and that's why we're trying to
Come
get.
and sit down.
That's why we're trying to get everything.
Come, we can sit down here.
When I left down there the other day talking to you, I felt pretty good.
My son probably did
Come
it.
back and lay this on me. Well, and that fella right there told me give me the same feeling.
Right. Well, and what I tried to explain is all we're trying to do now is, whenever you have a conversation with somebody, you go back and you think, oh gosh, I wish I would ask this question, or I wish I would
say that when you come in.
Well,
you were secretive, like I gotta talk to him, and I understand that you got to talk to him, but you got to understand we're living through this.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, I understand.
You got children?
No, I do not.
But you're lucky.
The situation wasn't improving, and the cops' very presence seemed to be making things worse, with Brent's father on the verge of losing control.
No, really, all we're trying to do is fill in some gaps. We had some questions.
You guys are pissing me off.
No, I don't understand why you're upset.
I do. You're acting like you're going to try and put my son in jail. That's what I'm thinking. Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're not. You're wrong. I am not. I have no intention on putting your son in jail, but
I'm scared to death you are.
We have an obligation to figure out what took place as well. And there's a couple more questions that we have for him. And the reason we came here is because this is where he is living. If he wasn't living here, we would go to where he lives.
With the officers making no progress, they decided it was in everyone's best interests to back off and turn their attention elsewhere to search for the answers. The
They don't have
cops
a
would get
warrant
some
now?
of the answers they needed when the autopsy report came back, and the results were much worse than anyone could have expected.
Wait, I'm not
Erin had
buying
been
anything.
strangled and had traces of blood in her mouth, suggesting she'd also been punched or struck with an
I'm not buying
object.
it.
So for
I
the
literally
first
took an
time
Uber.
since 1959, Waynesville police opened a homicide investigation. Armed with this new information and a warrant for Brent's cell phone, the cops once again called on the Williams residence. And although Brent was home this time around, the welcome wasn't any warmer than their previous visits.
Morning. How you doing? Okay, that's wonderful.
What can we do for you?
So how you doing this morning? Great. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Is this being recorded?
All conversations I have are recorded. Yeah.
So, okay.
Why weren't we told that?
Because
it's not an obligation to let you guys. No, we're not keeping anything from you guys.
Okay. We're getting legal counsel. Here is William Klug.
Okay.
I'm calling him today.
Okay. We don't. We've got his number. We don't need his
Now,
number.
you didn't tell us this is it. I'm done.
You're scaring us.
Yeah, you're scaring us. When I saw his phone, I knew.
Actually, I was checking the time. I was actually checking the time, but.
So, I mean, no, that's fine. This is how we do everything.
You should have told us.
Okay. We're not obligated to let you know. I mean,
It's been nice if you would have said that to him.
okay.
Just like if you get pulled over on the side of the road, you're being recorded always. The cruiser cam and everything else.
We're getting legal counsel, all three of us.
That's
Yeah, I
absolutely
just
not a
wanted to
problem.
reimburse some of my Uber money. Yeah.
That's not a problem.
You should have let us know that.
Okay.
No, you're not being fair.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
You're not being
You
fair.
want to stay? I'm gonna call Pete real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Why are you calling Pete? Hey,
Yes, sir.
why are you calling Pete?
Calling.
Who you?
I'm calling the other detective. He's got some paperwork to give to Brent real quick. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna fill it out with that legal.
No. That's
No, it's not about filling it out.
not a problem. I'll be right back.
You guys are not doing us fair. You're not treating us fair, buddy.
I can't apologize for coming here at 9 at night.
Yeah, but
I really can't.
he said This was not. He's not going to arrest my son.
We are
That
not.
could wait till today.
Here it is.
We are not arresting him. Did you have anything else?
One
Today,
thing for
February
sure, all four of
18th.
you has got me
Oh, I
scared.
doxed his name.
All four of you.
He won't mind. I don't
Like I
know.
said,
I haven't slept.
the only thing
Like
we're trying to
paid
do is trying to figure out
paid
and
this
run
much.
every
$30.
answer, question, anything down that we can to figure out what, because it's not right.
My son's going through his right funeral. You guys are putting
$29.95 is crazy.
taking his phone.
What him of all people, at some point, hope would say, you guys did everything you could.
Well,
I know it doesn't seem that way now.
The thing is, we all know in our hearts why that lady died.
Why did she die?
Because she was alcoholic.
Despite the monumental effort to obtain Brent's cell phone, the search came up with nothing incriminating, or any suggestion he was going to kill or even harm Aaron. So the cops focused their attention on Aaron's phone, and the last time it was active. Turns out, Aaron made a phone call on July 5th, and then went quiet. Brent had also told police he had sent Aaron a text message the very same night, but she never replied, and it started to look like that was the night she was killed. But it was when the cops spoke to one of Aaron's friends that they realized they might have found a new suspect, a man named Jimmy. Aaron had met Jimmy for an illicit encounter after she joined an online dating app behind her husband's back.
Not James.
I was wondering if
Jimmy
you could
Heath.
help me out. I actually am coming to you for some help if you don't mind.
Depends.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a name. And you're probably going to think I'm here for another reason, but I'm not here for that reason, okay? So can I give you that name? Aaron McCauley.
There's a very good reason the cops are being very gentle with their suspect, and that's because after he and Aaron slept together, she accused him of assaulting her in an investigation that was still ongoing at the time. The cops could be forgiven for thinking Jimmy is involved and that he may have a motive to kill Aaron. But Jimmy is clear that he didn't assault Aaron at all and hadn't been in touch with her since.
I don't know if you have heard, but she has passed away.
No, I didn't. No, I haven't spoken to her.
What I would like to know is how you met her. Online? Okay. Do you remember what dating website that was?
Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish? Okay.
Jimmy had been cooperative and provided a sample of DNA, so even though he was still on the cops' radar, they were confident he wasn't involved in Aaron's murder. This left the investigation back to square one. But just when it looked like the case might stall altogether, the cops received information from someone who had become involved with Brent after Aaron's death. And what she told the cops blew the case wide open. This is Tiffany, and she met Brent after they started chatting on a dating website.
He wanted to meet up with me last weekend, and I kept telling him I had to work.
Okay.
Well, then he kept texting me and calling me, so I finally got back a hold of him. And then we were just texting. So we met yesterday over at Shawnee Reed Road. But he started talking about his wife dying. I'm like, okay, I thought maybe it happened, a while ago. When the more and more talking, so how long did it happen? Oh, it's not been 2 weeks yet. My first reaction is, are you serious? I mean, if my husband died, and I'm a widow, I wouldn't be worried about being on these chat lines and doing this whatever,
Her description of Brent's chilling attitude towards his deceased wife is a major red flag for the cops. But the worst was yet to come, as Tiffany single-handedly helped solve one of Waynesville's most brutal crimes when she revealed Brent's true motive for killing his wife.
But the way he did kill her. Weird as hell.
What did he say?
We were sitting there, and he was talking about, he's got to get this on in his life. I said, we don't have to rush this. Even though I wasn't trying to be, I was just talking to him. I said, we don't have to rush this. I said, because you need to grieve for your dead wife. I said, most people are. He goes, well, I was done, I already grieved. He goes, I didn't even care before she died. I've been okay with this. He's like, I'm ready to move on. And then he's all happy about getting a check in the mail for her death. The way he said it, he was like, weird. He said, well, I'm waiting for a check in the mail. I said, for what? And he said, life insurance. And I said, well, he's like, yeah, I took one out on her. He's like,
He's so dumb.
I knew she was going to die. I said, well,
Did he say how much?
$25,000?
As if cashing in on his wife's life insurance wasn't evidence enough,
so dumb,
Brent had
man.
taken out the policy only 5 weeks before Aaron's death. Just as
5
things couldn't
weeks?
get any worse for Brent,
He's
the
lost his
DNA
mind.
evidence cleared Jimmy of any wrongdoing, and this was all the evidence the cops needed to finally make an arrest.
Hey, Con, take it easy. He does know about signing for being arrested too, all right?
What the hell?
I don't care what he's got. You're better. I'll tell you something right now, sir. All right, go.
He did not do this.
Correct.
He did not.
Yeah.
My arm hurts. Stop this. Come on, put me on your.
First of all, you're arresting me when I didn't do nothing wrong. That's fine.
No, put him under jail, bro.
Brent Williams was charged with Aaron's murder, and his trial took place in the Auglaize County Common Pleas Court. He waived his right to a jury trial, leaving a judge to decide his fate. With the motive of a life insurance payout and DNA evidence, Brent Williams was found guilty of murdering Aaron Mulcahy and sentenced to 15 years to life.
Open the door, police!
Straight upstairs. Yeah, appreciate it, man.
This concerned
It's Augie.
Posting videos of Nick making out with Mika, Nick making out with Bo Blacks. Like, it's kind of going crazy over there.
Interesting.
On that side.
I'm just gonna steal this content.
Let's go.
Especially now that Mika has exposed him. SMH my head.
Well, listen, all right, we can't disrespect Fatty anymore for a couple reasons. First of all, I got the orders, but second of all, okay, we are officially the Fatty waiting room, okay?
Okay.
As soon as
Fatty
Fatty
waiting room.
as soon as Fatty goes live tonight, we're rating. I'm ending the stream. I'm not kidding. All right. So this is officially the Fatty waiting room. And this is what I've become. You know, you take a year off and this is what happens, right? Nick gave me express demands, right? That if I stream over his time slot, I am being cut from the Cabal and they're going after me next. They're releasing all of the dirt that they've got on me. So as I'm telling you guys right now, you know, we've got a lot of stuff planned for today, but we might have to cut stream short because I might have to raid Fatty at the end of the stream. So I hope you guys are prepared for that.
At least we're still second in the Cabal tier list.
An orbiter for Mr. Lips.
Are we in second? Like,
yeah, I think, you know, like it's, you know, us, and then below us is Lyrics, you know, and then below Lyrics is Aiden.
Well, of course,
right?
Lyrics is below us. And, you know, Aiden's not even, he doesn't even make the ranking. You know what I mean? He's not even in the same.
He's the Make-A-Wish streamer, yeah.
Yeah. But are we second or is it Chud Logic? I feel like we're kind of, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. He might be a bit above us.
Probably, yeah.
But he's kind of got the anti-commentary crowd, so it's kind of like a different, but he's got a mix of
Chud
both,
Logic,
you know?
okay, this is something I'm confused about. Is Chud Logic part of the Cabal or not?
I think he's like halfway. He's like halfway.
Black's very detailed HD.
He listens to Fatty because Fatty's above him. That's where he's at.
Oh no, you need to have paid.
Well, I mean,
you're not
Chud does
donating
listen
anyway.
to Fatty, but he provides enough counter Cabal talking points. You know, he entertains the naysayers enough to sort of get. I think where Chud lies is he gives off the illusion that he's anti-Cabal, or at least willing to entertain anti-Cabal talking points. But realistically, we all know he's in the Cabal. You know what I mean?
So controlled
everybody
opposition,
knows.
that's what they're saying. Controlled
Pretty much.
opposition, yeah.
That's always
I could
how
see that.
I've looked at him personally.
Willie
I could see that.
About people disagreeing that the hostage stuff is important.
Willie seems butthurt about people didn't we cover that like 3 weeks ago or something? Is he still going on about that?
I don't know if that's still happening. I know there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with Willie right now. Speaking of the Cabal, there's the Cabal fighting the anti-Cabal, fighting the everyone. I mean, everyone's at war right now in commentary. Everyone's fighting.
Well, yeah,
the
Willie,
spicy chat got leaked and everything's going wrong over there. It's a disgrace right now.
Willie Mack is apparently facing the fire with Queeman because he put out this Destiny video. We got a lot of stuff on Destiny that we're going to watch. I actually want to take a look at Ryan Beard's video because
Lyrics, and Mr. Lips are my top 3 goats.
Thank you for that.
Wow.
No, you need a PayPal to donate. What do you mean you don't understand? You're clicking donate, but nothing's happening? I think you're getting scammed, bro. Yeah, Spicy Guy in the chat got leaked. Yeah, that is funny.
Wow.
I want to take a look at Ryan Beard's video over Willie's, to be honest. Although I mean, we can watch both, to be honest. But Ryan Beard's video I thought was like much better and actually exposed like a lot of crazy unhinged shit that I didn't know Destiny did. Like literally getting drunk and basically is sexual assault too much of a... I mean, he was groping a girl without her consent on... I'm pretty sure that's assault, right?
Yeah, that would be. Yeah.
Hey, let me...
Keffels and Destiny Gangbang go?
What?
Great question, bro.
Awesome. It went awesome.
Great
That story just fucking gave me Down syndrome. Don't speak out of turn about Spicy Chat. They will go after you. Listen, okay,
Yeah.
I like Spicy Chat. Okay,
We love Spicy Chat here, guys.
I'm in there all the time. They're great. But no, apparently
Augie's
there's
definitely
this
not in
giant
Spicy
war going
Chat.
on. If I can
What?
just get, through a point
Is
here,
Augie in
basically,
there?
right? So Willie Mack puts out this video on Destiny, and it's a very surface level video. Basically, half the
Wait,
video is
Augie's
going
spitting.
after President Sunday,
Augie's
the other half's
spitting.
going at Destiny. And the Destiny part of the video is basically going after the stuff that we all
Wait,
already know about
Augie's
the Pixie
based.
situation, right?
Wait, Augie's so
however,
based.
he did reach
Wait,
out
no,
to
people have been going
Destiny,
too harsh on Augie.
and he got a statement from Destiny, but he didn't really provide any sort of pushback against that statement, right? So now what's going on,
Wait.
right, is that,
Augie's so
Queeman is
based.
criticizing him. I think he called into Queeman. They had a big, long debate about it.
I also
Jay
agree.
Stock
Yeah,
was in
Augie,
there. Kelly Jean was in there, who's like
Like a
who's
video
character role,
on someone
basically
who
that
did
was
something
directly
bad, and you're
referenced
going
in
after, like,
Destiny's statement.
the guy, the whistleblower.
So
No.
this whole new piece of
Air Dice
information that
mind
Willie
rotted.
ended up getting for his video has resulted in just a total nightmare for him, because now everyone is jumping at his throat, and he's been just fighting people all day long or whatever. Yesterday I think he was fighting with Imro for like hours and hours on Twitter. It was just a complete just train wreck shit show. And a lot of people are defending Willie, but a lot of people are also furious at him. So we might take a look at that as well and see what's going on there. A lot of people are writing me like, drop this sub IQ, 80 IQ retard. He's not worth it. I'm just like,
gosh.
Holy shit, dude. The fucking thirst for blood just never fucking ends here. We had
just got rid of Bowblocks, guys. Come on. It's been like a month.
Man, Augie's
well,
so
we had it
based.
so good with Bowblacks, you know what I mean? And Bowblacks, by the way, I'm blackballing that topic, okay? That topic has got to die. Can we just say that right now, please, okay? Every time I cover Bowblacks, I feel a disgusting pit in my stomach when there's like new pictures that are leaked. I don't even know if there's any like new Bowblacks news anyway.
I'm
worth
indifferent on
covering right now,
Bowblacks.
and I sure
Bowblacks
hope
do nothing
there's
to me.
not, because I am just...
Don't want to play Sonic
People
with
are
them.
saying more Bobby, though. They want it. See...
There is more Bowblacks news. Yeah, actually, he made a long,
I love
multi-paragraph
Bowblack.
response to a video
We should
on him,
race
opening up
on
about
Sonic.
why he made porn and all this other stuff. Like, he finally admitted everything on Mail Monkey.
No Bowblack
his YouTube
shades.
account. So.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
he's admitting now that the porn was his. Very interesting.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So
Well, let
I
me
guess
like the
that's-
Augie stream.
That's a thing
Let me
now.
like that.
Yeah.
Why did he even make porn? What was his reasoning for that?
I think he was just like, I can't even remember, but I remember he was referencing his whole like manic breakdown and all of this. Like, I'd have to read it again. It was like a couple weeks back.
Holy
he finally
shit.
opened up, but
Well, maybe we'll take a look at that as well. So we'll see here. By the way, people are just smashing that goal. Appreciate it, everybody. Appreciate what's going on here. And we'll take a look at this Ethan stuff real quick, just at the beginning of the show.
Legacy Cabal, Nicholas, Technicals is gay, guys. Everyone soy nods.
Nice.
Neo Cabal, Queeman, Sunday isn't that gay, guys.
The Neo
Everyone soy
Cabal.
nods.
is
Oh
that what
my
it's called?
God.
The Neo Cabal? Do they call themselves that?
I don't think so, but that sounds like a pretty
Man.
interesting.
Are we finally
line.
gonna destroy
Who makes
Willie
up the
Mack?
Neo Cabal? It's just
So
getting too
soy.
fucking gay, man. It's getting
It's
too
too
gay.
soy.
People. I'll finish that thought in a second.
It's a great day. Augie stream bleeding into an extreme. Huzzah.
Yep, it's gonna be a whole night of content for the whole community. So shout out to everyone in the great community. People in the Ethan Ralph corner of the internet, they always call like the commenter community like the the sector junior, something like that. Like it's basically like the sector for like total homos
Soy
and
boys
queers
and,
and just
stuff.
little stupid kids and everything like that. Where does the Neo Cabal lie into that, right? Like what's
Queen
Are they
is the
slightly
next
cooler?
commentary crash
Probably.
out. Trust me on this. Judd's sun will fall.
I don't know. I feel like his stocks are rising, if anything. I feel like his status is elevating right now. So
I feel like he's already always postured himself as, not necessarily anti-commentary, but very critical of commentary, obviously. So it's not like him having a stream where he's criticizing a commentary person is all of a sudden a crash out. I mean, this is,
Well, the thing is now the communities are at war. Our chat is at war with Spicy Chat. There's a lot of infighting going on. Alex Gekmo called in and debated J-Stock the other night. Lots of crazy shit going on. Anyway, this is all gay. Let's get to this stuff going on right here before we get caught up in this. Because here's the problem, right? You get caught up in this, like, meta community stuff, and it just eats away at your soul. You start talking about names like Alex Gekmo and all these people.
Imro
and all these, like, strange people that I feel like are going to, like, stab me in the throat in real life or something like that. These are scary people that I don't really want to be thinking about too much because, who knows what they're capable of, right?
That's true.
So,
That's true.
Anyway, let's see what is going on here. Ethan Klein is going nuclear on the H3 Snark subreddit. It won't save you scumbags for what's coming. I can't wait. So apparently H3 is now threatening the H3 Snark subreddit, which is basically a subreddit full of people that hate H3. These are all ex-fans of the show. These are mostly Hassan fans, but it's also people that have been shed from Ethan's audience. As you guys know, for the last few months, Ethan has shed almost 50% of his audience. He used to go live and get like 50K live viewers and 1 million views on his podcast episodes. Now he gets around 500K and around like 20 to 30K live viewers.
No, Streamlabs is broken right now. I can't get it either.
That's basically daily, right? However, that's a lot of people that he shed. And it's a lot of people that, some of them are just like leaving just because they're sick of hearing about Ethan complain about being Jewish all the time, But then others,
like core thing he does every day.
Yeah, I will admit the victim, oh, poor me, woe is me shit gets old really fucking fast. That's what lolcows do, Ethan. You gotta chill out, okay? It's not cool to complain every day about how hard it is to be
it's broken.
Okay?
You can't do it
it's
right now.
Just not.
The donation.
I understand, you're dealing with the craziest people on the internet. I'm sympathetic, and I am also a new member of the tribe. I will fight for you, Ethan, but you gotta chill out, you gotta calm down and keep your cool, man. You can't be spurging out every day on your Instagram stories, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's based when he does it. When he's going after people, it's based. But when he's crying about how he gets treated, that's when you start losing people, right? So some of the people that have left H3's audience are just people that are kind of just sick of the constant victimhood that he's been displaying. But other people that left are crazy Hassan fans, right? And of course, when those people leave, they don't really leave your audience. They just become, haters of yours, right? And the H3 Snark has been a particular thorn in Ethan's side. So much so that now he's saying, you know what? Fuck these people. I can't stand it anymore. You're all going down. Okay, it's over. So here's what he says. It won't save you scumbags from what's coming. This is in response to apparently the H3 Snark is on break. So he's successfully scared them into shutting it down, at least temporarily, right? But Ethan's saying, no, 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 no. It's coming. I can't wait for your family, friends, work, and school to know what you've been up to.
Holy fucking shit.
Okay, that sounds like doxing to me.
Yeah, okay, well, here's the question.
That sounds like doxing.
Obviously it's immoral, but is doxing publishing it? Or is it just like using it for your own personal shit?
Well, I don't want to know what he's planning on doing, first of all. So why, first of all, what are these mods doing that it needs to be brought to the attention of their jobs and school and family and friends? Like, what could these people possibly be doing other than hating
Poor H3 mods,
right?
man.
Maybe he thinks they're all anti-Semitic or something. So he thinks if he sends it to work, they'll be like, "Oh, they're Jew haters." Banned.
Dude, if that's what this is, that would be the most cancerous fucking thing of all time. Holy shit!
I think that's what it's got to be, right? I mean,
I mean, it wouldn't be. I don't think that would necessarily be out of his character, right? Like, what else could they be doing? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck else could it be, right?
Oh,
I don't
I
understand.
mean, if it's lying about him, why would their school care, right? Like, sure, maybe they lie about him, which would make sense if he's like defamation. But why would it be like, hey, this person you're hiring lied about a content creator on the internet? That doesn't matter. The only thing that would matter is if he thinks they're anti-Semitic.
Right.
That's
It's just gonna be so fucking ass.
Yeah.
Dear Adolf RFC and Conor
Okay.
von Monstein, we the
All right.
Russian Empire will nuke your RFC streams for your blatant hatred and
So we're just getting
stupidity.
doxxed.
You have two options for peace.
Let's get to the Willie Mack stuff, man.
AG4L or
Destroy Willie.
Black Lives
Oh,
Matter.
Destroy Willie.
AGP4L.
AGP4L.
Yeah,
dude,
AGP4L. Don't worry about that.
Who cares about Ethan?
So Ethan Klein. So if he goes on like an anti-Semite doxing spree, I mean that's got to look so bad for everyone that promotes the fuck out of him,
But it
including
would be so
probably
based,
well,
though.
not us, because I'm not on the train that Ethan is like super fucking base and awesome, right? I liked his content, Nuke. You know what I mean? And I've liked a lot of this stuff that he's been doing against Hassan and against Frogan and all of these dick suckers, right? But I'm not like, Ethan is now my favorite guy. You know, I'm not at that level yet. Nick Diorio, this is looking pretty bad, bro. What
How's
the
he
fuck?
gonna sweep this one up? How is Fatty
Nick,
gonna sweep for?
You've got to do something. You got to do something about this tonight, man. This is. I'll read Nick's response to this, but bro.
I misclicked on this stream. I meant to watch Nicholas Vod instead. Guess
Oh,
I'll
okay.
stick around until he's live.
Nice.
What do
Okay,
you fellas
thanks.
have for me?
What do you fellas have for me? Well, we got lots and lots of entertainment, all right?
Yep.
But no, Nick, what's going on, man? Like, this sounds like doxing. This does not look good. Anyway, let's see what else he says right here. Dear Snark Mods, you have one opportunity to save your ass. Contact us with information about your fellow mods and collaborators, and I will spare you in what's to come.
Crazy. This dude gets positive.
Wait, Ethan's base. Yo, snitch on your people, and I won't dox you. Man, you can't. No, Ethan's so big. I don't know why people hate Ethan. He's so big. Yo, give me your contacts, or I'll dox you. Man, base.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Like, why do you even care about the H3 Snark? It's just a subreddit of stupid cat ladies and whores that like Hassan. These people cannot be dangerous.
Okay, here's the one thing I understand. I will understand from perspective of if you think there's slander and if you think that there's a weird cover-up happening from Reddit side, right? Because I don't know if you have this pulled up, but I saw there's an argument that like Hassan Snark subreddit gets banned, you know, other Snark subreddits and other YouTubers get banned, but the H3 one flourishes, it's like allowed, it's like open. So maybe he's trying to see what the fuck is going on here that my Snark is allowed to be up, but all the other ones get banned. I can maybe understand more from that perspective. I still think it's like gay regardless, but if it's like the dox your family and your friends because you spread hate on the internet, that's too far. I mean, that's
That's just completely
unacceptable.
against everything you stand for. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, unironically, though, like,
Augie, why are your hands so small? Trans?
what the fuck? Hey. No. Don't be saying that.
No.
Anyway, so he says, I will, okay. Contact us with information. This is how you get out of being doxxed, right? Contact us with information about your fellow mods and collaborators, and I will spare you in what's to come. This is your one and only chance. So, Ethan, you've got to chill, bud. You've got to chill. What's going on here? And Willie says, Ethan getting ready to dox an entire subreddit. Now, before I completely condemn him, let me just quickly study up on what the Cabal narrative is here so that I make sure I'm
I have a
saying
reputation,
the right
man.
things. Okay. So Ethan responds to post addressing Ethan Klein's threats against this.
Ethan is rich. If I start doxing people, people wouldn't donate to me. Okay, that's just I can't dox people.
Subreddit. He says, it's called a subpoena, not doxing. It's a routine part of civil litigation, and all I need is an IP address which is held for 100+ days, even if you erase your account. This network of sock puppets this network of sock puppet accounts will not save you, Snarker. So
yeah, that's another thing I think he thinks is that like the H3 Snark isn't really as big as it seems because it's just a bunch of sock puppets.
Yeah.
He could also be aiming towards throwing a lol suit at the subreddit specifically. Also, new goal Augie.
All right, I'll get that up in a second. Thank you guys for smashing that shit. So he's going to sue the subreddit? I mean, on what basis, right? Who is he going to sue, first of all, Reddit or the individual Redditors?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, okay, is it, I don't even think it's lawsuit worthy, though, if his argument about that Hassan's is banned, but his is allowed. Like, that's just, I mean, isn't it the whole argument of like, oh, it's a private platform, they can do what they want, right? I mean, they can ban the Hassan Piker subreddit Snark, but keep you up. I mean, how's that lawsuit?
Well, Ethan Klein is like, he brags about how very litigious he is. You know, you remember when he was threatening to sue King of Nothing, and he was like, you know, I was sued the first time by Matt Haas, and it was the worst thing in the world, but now I'm battle-torn. I'm ready. I love suing now. fuck all of you. I am trained in the battlefield of the courtroom. And it's like, whoa, buddy. Okay, so I think unironically, he's just gonna start.
I'm not one of these internet guys, but I think doxing is just the publishing of the information. I don't think it matters how you get it. You could fuck around and find out and still get doxed. I don't think people would like it because these guys love the anonymity, whatever the fuck. These guys love being anonymous, so doxing is like the end of their world.
Start suing everyone? How many people is he suing here? Is it just gonna be a giant? This is crazy, man. And you can't sit there and say that, oh, this is not gonna be doxing. I mean, what the fuck was the first fucking statement about, right? So Nick says the worst people on the planet have the fear of God put in them.
Wait, are we saying the wrong take right now?
We might be stepping out of line. I don't know.
Can you? I'm a message Nick before you continue.
Okay.
I hate is fighting.
All right, keep reading though. Keep reading.
I don't get why people think this stuff is about anything other than suing people. Are people expecting Ethan to make like websites with all his haters' phone numbers and addresses? LMAO. I mean, didn't Dan do something like that for the Twitch people? I mean, I don't know, maybe, but I don't think he'll do that. But like,
yeah.
He probably wants to.
Yeah. Again,
I don't know.
It's really weird boarding. I mean, I understand defamation. I do understand also being mad about defamation, right?
Yeah.
Like if there's posts on there every day just lying about him where it's like, Ethan wants the IDF to kill fucking babies or something. And he's like, what the fuck do I do about this? Like, how do you stop that? Realistically, you just have to take it, right?
I mean, it's part of being a public figure. Is people are going to lie about you.
Yeah.
Activation code. Shame on the goyim.
Nice. H3 activating Mossad, IDF Kino Kosher Gamer Police. Thank you for that. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's part of being a public figure, though. People are going to lie about you, right? And it sucks. And look, here's the other thing, too. I actually don't doubt that this snark, now that I think about it, I don't doubt that the snark Reddit probably has done damage to his show because he's bled a considerable amount of his audience based off this Reddit.
If he owners them, their family will find out. That's what the first one could be about rather than doxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not the school and that doesn't make sense, right? Your school and your work. I mean, is that how a subpoena works? Am I misinformed? I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, I don't know. And are you subpoenaing them to get that information out? Is that like the primary focus here? I don't know.
Yeah.
Nick says, my best guess at what's happening here is that Ethan Klein believes there is someone inside Reddit protecting these specific subreddits. Hot take, I agree with them.
Can't wait for Hassan to hear this and go on a rant as to why the content nuke is now invalid.
So people at Reddit inside are protecting specific subreddits that go after Ethan. The Hassan Piker Snark subreddit was created with identical rules to H3 Snark and was quickly banned. The Boogie one, Sam and Tolkien, is long gone. Although I will say that subreddit, it took a long time for that one to go.
No, because that's your Reddit account now. If your IRL friend told your IRL friend where you live, that still wouldn't be doxing because he already knew where you lived.
One to go, but eventually it did go.
Is that Boogie 298?
That was the Boogie A-Log subreddit, the infamous one that basically destroyed Boogie's entire career. That's where like that infamous post of like a bullet point of like
super long one.
Yeah, that's where that came from. These types of subreddits are exactly what Reddit is seemingly trying to purge, yet several continue to exist, targeting both Ethan Klein and Destiny. Why is there a clear moderation double standard for slander that gets posted on the H3 Snark? I'm interested to find out if there is some connection if Ethan's paying the legal fees. r/Hassan Piker banned for harassment, aka Hassan's Snark page. Then Nick says, this got posted r/YouTube drama by H3 Snarker who ignored the Boogie comparison. They're fucking terrified. I don't know what this is. Oh, Mr. Oreo manages to make H3's Reddit doxing scandal about Hassan somehow. What is this? This user, whatever.
This user's comments, I guess. He's a Snark user or something.
Yeah, or he's just posting nonstop about Ethan. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope this guy in particular gets awarded with generational debt. Is that true? Hassan Snark Reddit was banned? No. r/LSF and r/H3 Productions are still active. Okay. Don't forget Destiny and Dalaban subreddits. Nice. Okay.
That's just totally a cope, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Silencing critics' typical kite move.
Whoa! Oh, he said
kite. He's
Got
at
it.
Kites YouTube. Kites.
Okay. I was gonna say, how the fuck did that get through? Anyway. But hey, that sounds like a different word, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
the
they do.
moderators-
Look, they might have a point though, unironically, because I mean, I will admit, the r/Destiny especially, they do go after Hassan a lot, which is based because they go after Hassan for many valid reasons, you know. But like, I'm very interested where this is gonna go, man. So it's just Ethan's gonna sue the Snark Reddit.
It's my birthday.
I can't
Glad y'all
say that I'm excited about that, even as somebody that views most of the Snarkers as unhinged cat ladies and, you know, crazy people like that. I can't say that I'm like, yeah, Ethan, go get him. You know,
Yeah,
he
well,
should
I mean,
just
it sets a
ignore
precedent too for criticism. I mean, so a subreddit's too much. What if they were all streamers saying the same thing, right? What if instead of a group of cat ladies and H3 Snark, they were going live, right, and just saying the same things that they were saying and blah blah blah. It's
Well,
like,
they
and
do
they're
go
just
live.
letting criticism.
That's Hassan streams. That's Frogan streams. That's
Right.
you know, and you know that was what Destiny's whole arc against Twitch was about. Destiny, Dan, H3. You know, they wanted. Well, actually, I don't know if they wanted those people to be deplatformed. I guess
Equally they did. They either said unban us or
Yeah.
deplatform them. It's like it has to be equal treatment. It was their argument basically.
right. So I guess.
But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, what
necessarily-
is the standard? If the standard is that you can just like get through civil litigation, get the IP addresses, get their docs, get their work, get their school, when someone like makes a subreddit criticizing you, then like I said, what does that mean for streamers? Like if we go live every day and shit talk H3, is he just gonna dox our fucking studio or something? Like, what is that? Is he gonna be able to get it through civil litigation or something? You know, I don't know. That's what I'm curious about. Like, it sets a weird precedent, and it seems a bit unhinged, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, we'll be following this and seeing where this goes. I'm sure Ethan's gonna be talking about this nonstop for the next, you know, few weeks. So we'll see where that goes. Yeah, reinforce your door, chat. Holy shit. Also, by the way, we did hit the goal a long time ago. Thank you guys so much for smashing that
Yes.
shit.
Thank you.
And let me set up a new one, and we'll get right back into this. Nick says it all depends on what Ethan actually sues for. Yeah, I mean, we'll see where this goes. I mean, I can't say that I'm excited about this. Well, I mean, I'm excited in the sense of seeing what happens and where it goes, but in terms of supporting it, yeah, these lawsuits never go in the direction that I... Well, first of all, they shouldn't exist in the first place most of the time, but second of all, it's like, yeah. We'll see where this goes anyway. All right, let me set up this goal, and then we'll get into iCucks.
We love iCucks. Yes. Oh, I'm so hyped.
He's great. All right, let's see right here. So, by the way, we're a little bit late to this, obviously, because we've been, you know, in the trenches. But, you know, the Creator Clash 3 roster came out, and boy, does it look exciting. Are you guys ready to go to Tampa this June? By the way, this a week after VidCon. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, it's a week after, and it's also on the other side of the country, isn't it?
Yeah.
So VidCon is in Cali, which is all the way on one side of the United States, and then Tampa, Florida, all the way on the other side. Is it?
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying now. You're saying he's not gonna post it publicly, but he's just gonna use it to get after them. Oh, I understand. Okay, I understand your point. But I think their point is that he just doesn't want them getting their personal information for nothing, for just being in a shit stir on the internet.
Is anyone flying to both of those places? I'm not.
Fuck
I'm
that shit. I mean, I'm not
Fuck
going
that.
to either, to be honest with you. But, yeah, what is this timing, man? So it's like, yeah, I have to go to Cali, hang out at VidCon, which most, if not all, creators usually hang out at. Then I got to go to the other side of the fucking country to show up to this shit show. And I mean, what am I even showing up for? So let's see, like, the main fight. Now, I will admit, this is like the headliner right here, right? LA Beast versus Harley Morenstein. I will admit, this is a good fight. You know, LA Beast is a classic YouTuber. Love his old videos. I mean, everyone's seen this guy, right? Actually, honestly, probably not, because I saw a lot of people being like, who's LA Beast?
I
mean,
didn't know who he was before this, honestly.
He's the guy
I think
that-
I've heard of his videos.
he
but
like
yeah, go ahead.
vapes alcohol, and he does all these videos of him eating curdled milk and weird shit. You know, he's a classic
He's
YouTuber.
like Shoe Nice if he didn't have like crippling
Autism
Downs.
and Downs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a classic YouTuber from like the very beginning of the website. He would just eat a bunch of nasty shit, and I mean, who doesn't like videos like that?
Okay.
And then of course you got Epic Meal Time, so everyone knows Harley.
Dude, me and Harley go way back, dude.
Yeah.
Keith and that stupid kite, how dare
Okay,
you.
All
okay.
right, dude. Thank you for that, man. that is just amazing. Anyway. What was I saying? Okay.
That Harley, everyone knows Harley.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go way back.
Yeah, Harley is. Can I just say this about Harley? He carries every fucking Creator Clash so hard because not only does he just religiously gunt guard for Ethan and Anissa, like every fucking time, he's just battling for them every fucking day on Twitter and on streams all the time. But he's also the only guy putting on an actually entertaining good fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
He's the only name I can remember from any of the fights besides iDubbbz, and I guess Dad.
yeah.
But Harley's the only guy I remember from any of them.
Okay, so I will admit, all right, first fight that we got here, LIB's Harley, good fight. Up next, we got Tubbo and Sapnap. Okay, this is also a good fight. You know, these are two giant Minecraft YouTubers. Of course, they just had drama. I think Sapnap, isn't he like Dream's?
He's Dream's roommate. Yeah, like Dream, George Nafan, and Sapnap all live together. So the whole Dream Tubbo drama that just happened.
Yeah,
so
this fight's a great tie-in to that drama. Not only are these people actually relevant, which is a rare get for a Creator Clash card, where they actually get people who are relevant and have real viewership, but this fight actually relates to a drama that just happened, which is cool.
Does anybody care about Creator Clash?
Cool, right? In the past Creator Clashes, Anissa and iDubbbz kept saying, we don't want creators that are actually in beef to fight because that's gay. What? It's a fight.
Stupid.
It's a fucking fight.
So
I'm not saying
stupid.
every fight has to be like a blood feud or something like that, right? But yeah, ideally you want people that actually want to hit each other, right? Like other than just for the sport. You know, you want some real storyline there, right? Don't you? I guess not, but okay. I guess we all just jerk each other off before and after the fight. That makes a lot of sense.
Just hug each other and kiss and spend hundreds of thousands on parties as well.
Yeah.
So you can go into debt.
Okay. So so far so good though. We got two good fights. Okay, let's see what else they got. All right, Kevin, who is this versus Myth?
Kevin Lerdwichugal. Kevin Lerdwichugal.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Okay, never mind. He's got 13 million
I have
subs.
never seen this guy before.
Never mind.
I don't
Okay,
know.
well actually 63 million views. Okay, well at least he's relevant. Holy shit.
Does he know? Do him and Myth have any history? I mean, this guy looks like a completely different category of YouTube. That
I can't even
has
tell
nothing
like
to do with Myth.
I can't even tell what these videos are.
Was this guy like a Fortnite YouTuber like Myth was? Was he? I mean, is he just an animation YouTuber?
I guess he does like animations or something like that. And then we got Myth here, who hasn't been relevant in like 6 years.
Yeah.
He gets literally like 60 viewers live, I think.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, well you got a fight there. Odd Ones Out versus Will Neff. Now Will Neff, I think this is like a Hassan clone. He's just like a Twitch streamer that exists because, yeah, okay, he was part of the Japanese. Okay.
Humiliation ritual. Okay.
Oh, okay. What are we looking at here? So
This is CP. This is CP.
I seen the table tilt up on Connor's side after he said kiss and hug.
what the fuck? So we got
Yeah, Will Neff hate? Yo, this is a big stream.
Will Neff here. Is that Will Neff?
I think that's him.
That's
I
Will
think
Neff. Okay, so we got this fucking freak
Okay.
fighting the Odd Ones Out. All right. Fair enough. We got Jay Larry and Ali Spagnolia. I don't know who these people are. Are these like OnlyFans friends of
2K
Anissa?
subs. Okay, she's big. 2K subs.
I don't know who these people really are, but I mean, good for them, I guess. Let's see. This person's
Doesn't even
channel
have
doesn't
it.
even their channel doesn't even load. All right, we got
Okay.
Freddie Wong versus Ginger Pale. Okay, who are these
Literally
people?
who?
Okay, well, 9 million subs. A person that was relevant 6 years ago. That's when they last uploaded.
Wow.
Got it. And who is Ginger Pale here? What does this guy do? 2 million subs. He uploads videos about anxiety and cereal.
Wouldn't this guy have been better to go against the other animator guy? Wouldn't that have been a cooler matchup?
Yeah.
The two animators together, like what?
You would think so, wouldn't you? But
Why is Creator Clash even still on the table, man?
Okay.
There we go.
Let's put
Yo,
Myth
can we get to the
against
William
Myth,
Mac
I
hate?
guess.
All right, we got Trevor
Give him
E.
a William Mac hate.
Works. What does he do? He's 28K subs, and he makes videos about.
Am I
He
gonna
makes
tell
3
you-
videos.
The second one is reacting to the first one.
All right.
What?
And he's going to be fighting Ren, my boy Ren from Digital Corridor. And Ren makes videos about magnets and ASMR, it looks like. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
All right, who else do we got? We got Lena. This is AB's wife. AB's wife.
Okay.
This is one of the few people that I recognize only because it's AB's wife, and she'll be fighting Funky Frogbait. Who is Funky Frog? Holy shit, 2.5 million subs. Okay. This person makes videos talking about Christians being terrible and trad wives and Hawk Tua.
TikTok drama, it looks
So,
like.
okay, so TikTok. Okay, but they're relevant, you know, give them that. And they'll be fighting AB's wife.
You need to start boxing.
You know, somebody sent me a clip. Apparently there's a new leaked call of Just a Robot, and he said Just a Robot in this leaked call said that he's always fantasized about fighting me at Creator Clash.
You?
Me.
Are y'all even in the same weight class?
I don't know a thing about what the guy even looks like. Isn't he black or something? I don't even know.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't like the way you said that.
But
What do you mean,
apparently
isn't he
Just a
black?
Robot in this
What?
leaked call with Himpleton, of all people, said back in October, so I made a video on Just a Robot on my Neil Augie personal channel that got 500,000 views. And Just a Robot saw that. He hated it. He seethed about it. And he said it reminded him of this fantasy he's had where he's wanted to beat my ass for years, apparently.
Would you do it?
Would I fight Just a Robot at well, not a Creator Clash. I'll just say that because this event's fucking worthless. But you know, I'd consider it. I'd consider it. That seems like a fun mashup, you know?
Yeah. So maybe if
I gotta
someone
know a
hosts
little bit of.
commentary-
I mean, he's autistic, right? So he's got that tard strength. He
True.
may or may not be black. I'm not really sure.
Why
Someone
keep
sent a
going back
picture
to
leaked
that?
of him and that he looks somewhat like me. I don't know. So I guess he's a white dude, another nerdy white dude.
Is he tall? Like, what's it? What? Give me. I need to know weight. I need to know, you know, size. I need to know all
Yeah.
these things. But you know, I
Size.
would consider it. I would consider it. Anyway, we got the last fight here. We got returning star of the show, Dad. Fight who Sam Hyde famously said looked like a rapist. We got Nathan Barnett. I can't remember if this guy sucks or not.
I can't remember.
Jar is
I
the
think he
whitest
defended
river.
items, but
Pack him up.
Pack him up. Versus Jago. Who do we got here with Jago? 7K subs, and he's made 3 videos.
Is the second one reaction to the first? Oh, okay, good. It's different this time.
So, okay, so that's Creator Clash 3. Now, we went through all the
What are these
fights. I would say
nobodies,
2
man?
good fights, and the rest are ranging from like mid to terrible. I mean, I don't really know. A lot of people are saying on Twitter that this lineup is way better than Creator Clash 2. I disagree. But probably mostly for the fact that iDubbbz himself is not even fucking fighting in this card. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
little bit of a problem here. Look at this shit right here, okay?
No,
iDubbbz
iDubbbz.
himself. Oops, okay. Sorry, I gotta...
A buck broken, man.
Oh, I gotta sign into my
Yo, they
Twitter
do it, man.
Little
account.
soy Twitter account.
Yep,
Bro.
hold on one fucking
They
second
cheat
here.
iDubbbz
I
so
gotta
bad,
sign into
man.
my stupid fucking Twitter
Buck,
account to even look at this screenshot. Damn it.
Man,
but
but
yeah,
no,
iDubbbz
iDubbbz
himself is
deserves
not even fighting in this, which is just great. Let me pull this up right here. This is a pain in my ass.
He's got brain damage since last time, I think.
He definitely. If you watch any of his recent videos, he talks very slow and childish, as if he's is like a baby. It's very strange, especially if you listen to his podcast. His podcast with Anissa really does highlight his very high likelihood of having brain damage. But iDubbbz said, "I'm not fighting," and then he said, "Not fighting this year. Got to focus on promotion and bills."
He's lying.
Bills?
What does that even mean?
He's got to focus on
What
paying
does
the
that even
bills. He
mean?
can't afford to fight. Is that what he's saying?
No, I think he's managing the bills. So he's managing the finances. Oh wait, is he saying Anissa's not in charge anymore of the finances? It's him.
Oh my god, so he's a little too busy or something to fight. Well, I mean, props to him, I guess, for stepping up, but
Connor kinda looks like Melvin Sneedley.
you know, it's a little bit difficult for people to get excited for this. I mean, when you think of Creator Clash, you think of iDubbbz and Anissa, right? The fact that either of them, why isn't Anissa fighting? If iDubbbz is gonna fight, where's Anissa fighting? Do you know how many people want to see her get her ass beat? I mean, I want to see that.
I don't
wanna
want to see that.
I
I
would
like
support Creator
Anissa.
Clash if Anissa herself
We're
was
Anissa
fighting.
fan.
okay,
Yeah.
I would actually watch that shit.
Guy's
Because
lost
that
his
would be an
mind.
interesting fight. And who would she even fight? You know, she's got to pick somebody that she really... Melanie Mack. Anissa
God.
versus Melanie Mack, okay? Or anyone, really. But
Froggy Fresh's girlfriend, Froggy Fresh's wife.
holy shit.
Froggy Fresh
Dude,
is
I'm just
is
saying,
crazy.
this needs to happen, but it's not going to, which is just a shame, man. Anisha should fight Sam Hyde. I mean, that's just not even close to fair. That's just not even close to fair. That's
That'd
just...
just be ridiculous.
Holy
If he
shit.
could do it with both his hands tied behind his back, then that would probably be good.
Oh, dude. It's so bad, man. By the way, Dexterdo has been sweeping this event. They put out an article saying that IDIBS reveals big changes for Critter Clash 3 after 250k piracy loss.
Oh, that's why
What?
they lost all the money. Okay.
Going along with IDIBS' narrative that the
What did he
reason why
pirate?
Critter Clash 2 was financially a giant failure and raised $0 for charity was all because of piracy. Not because of the party, the mismanagement, the twice as big arena that they got, you know, the non-stop overspending, the 20k fighter purses for each fighter. All of those unnecessary expenditures. No. It was because a few people pirated it. Got it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's and also 250k. I thought he lost a lot more than that.
Oh, pirating.
How much
People
did he
are
have to
pirating.
raise?
it.
Was it
Okay,
250k he raised on that stream, or am I misremembering?
Well,
because remember he did his humiliation stream afterwards. So he raised it
Yeah.
all back.
Well, Willie, that was fun. I saw Chud Logic was watching some of that. I never actually watched that, but apparently it was bad. It was just him
Yeah.
eating like food and just be like, "Oh, it hurts, I hate it," and he's just sitting there like just torturing himself.
Yeah, shaving his head. Just
We need to
so
watch that maybe. But
Yeah.
yeah, Willie in the chat is saying, didn't he say it lost like $1 million though? Maybe I think so. I don't know.
Did Bo Black
Jar is
theorize
an
that?
autistic white guy, but he should fight in full-body blackface to antagonize and motivate Augie in
Wow.
the ring.
Dude, just a robot versus me in the ring. That would just be so fucking
That would
funny.
be awesome.
Let me see here. Okay, let's watch IDubs' video hyping this up. We've spoken long enough. Let's see it right here. Fuck it. Why not?
Why doesn't he have hair again?
Wow.
Can you hear that? I think it's supposed to spin. Oh, it is spinning. Creator Clash is back. Tickets are available down below. Okay, this wasn't as epic as I thought it was going to be. It was quite beautiful, I have to admit. Ah!
He's a child.
Christ. How do I
He's
kill
literally
it?
a child.
Before I tell you guys whether I'm fighting...
Ah, it's hot.
Oh no, oopsie. This wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be.
I mean, you can really
Oh,
tell when
people
you watch
say
his
this guy's
videos, not
changed.
just this one, but go watch his videos where he's playing like Super Monkey Ball or when he's talking about my problems with strip malls. He speaks way differently than he did. I'm not just saying like he's not as edgy, but he speaks like a retarded child.
He always spoke like that. No, I'm not gonna do this. I'd up sleeping.
So
Didn't he always speak
so
like a
fucking
retard?
true.
Nah, the IDub lovers, I can't
I
have
want
them.
to give some context as to what makes Creator Clash special to me.
Or maybe because I only
why we
watched
have
him
to bring it
recently.
back.
Again, every time IDubs talks about how awesome Critter Clash is, remember that he went on H3 and talked about how he hates boxing. He only does it because his wife wants him to do it. He does not enjoy boxing. And he's not fucking fighting in this one, which tells you everything, right?
Augie versus Anissa, fight of the
Oh
century.
my.
You know, I
Thinking about you.
actually applaud IDubs for manning up this time and not subjecting himself to the unnecessary humiliation of getting his ass knocked out a third time in a row. I actually respect IDubs a little bit more for saying, no, bitch, I'm not fighting this year. Sorry.
You know, I don't. The only reason I don't is because when I think of someone who lost a bunch, I think of Deji, right? Deji had like a major losing streak, but he kept going until he finally won. And when he won, it was an awesome
Well, yeah,
redemption.
as soon as Deji...
IDubs is retiring. Before I go, IDubs is retiring now with a 0-2 record. Humiliated, defeated. It's over.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, as soon as Deji put down the fucking chicken, it was a wonder for him what happened to
Yeah.
his boxing career. That's not a racial joke. That literally is the... Keemstar told me he was eating too much... Keemstar told me that Deji was eating too much fried chicken instead of training. I am not joking. This was on an old After Hours.
Not
so,
racist. It's just the truth.
Or maybe Keemstar's racist. I don't know. But
Oh, I
either
should've.
way, he probably is. You know Keemstar still hates. Anyway.
because I've been teasing things like a Creator Clash documentary. And I think I disappointed a lot of people because you're like, where the fuck is that? Well, I'll get into that. Now, this whole thing started with a beef between me and Rice Gum. That sounds a little stupid, but...
Rice Gum won, and Rice Gum is
He
fucking
did,
cool.
he did.
All right?
Rice Gum did win, yes.
Rules.
Yes.
I have so much Rice Gum nostalgia. You know, I remember how
He did
awesome he
win.
was. Everyone remember how
Where's the
gay
screen
Constant
capture?
Cop Rice Gum was? Oh, you flex your money too much. Oh, you told this girl, does it feel good though? Even though she doesn't care or whatever, and she thought it was a joke, and she was totally fine with it. I'm gonna virtue signal and speak for her and say that this was actually a horrible thing that you said. Shut up.
Wasn't that his last Content Cop, or am I wrong? That was his last one, right?
It was.
Well, that was the start of the fall off arc right there. Damn.
Yeah, everyone pretended that video was good. It wasn't.
It wasn't good. Yes, I saw it. Rice Gum won that one.
Chicken eating watermelon drinking.
Good one. Awesome. That's my
Yeah,
favorite
Clash
technicals
documentary.
video.
It's crazy.
That
Yeah,
was,
no,
that
Rice
was a
Gum
reference
won
to, by the way, that
long
was a reference to one of his old videos. Before people keep calling me racist, I'm not. Yeah, no, what was I talking about?
Yeah, Rice Gum won long term. I mean.
Rice Gum won. And that, by the way, everyone virtue signals so hard. You asked a girl, did it feel good though? Yeah, maybe if she hated the joke, that would have been bad. But she didn't. She thought it was funny. She liked it. It was fun. She liked it.
Fight of the event should be Idubbbz versus Anissa. Winner gets to stay online.
She wanted
my
it.
God. No, she wanted it. And Rice Gum also didn't he like talk a bunch of shit and then just like not fight Ian, just like refuse to fight him, and then
Yeah, he did the correct move. He was like, ignore and look what happened. And now Rice Gum is living the base trad life. He's got his kid. He doesn't give a fuck about this internet shit anymore.
Yeah, in boxing he's 0-0 and Idubbbz is 0-2, so I guess, you know.
Okay, but Asian Jake Paul was fire.
I will admit, Idubbbz' diss track was way better than Rice Gum's diss track. Oh wait, is Asian Jake? Yeah, that was Idubbbz one. Yeah. His diss track was way better. I'll admit that. But you know what? Rice Gum just don't give a fuck. He's cool like that. And the reason why I know he's cool is because I would watch his Rumble streams. He took a deal with Rumble at the same time Leafy did, right? Anyone who ever watched his Rumble streams, I did. He openly was like, I hate Rumble. Fuck this website. I'm here for the bag. They paid me way too much money. I don't go fuck. He would just get high as fuck on stream and just be like, man, fuck this shit. His last stream he did, he was like, yeah, I think I'll keep streaming even though my contract's up. Just kidding. Fuck this place. Then he ends stream. I was just
That's
like,
crazy.
Oh my God. And ever since then, he hasn't shown back up ever. You know, he took his bag and dipped. He was awesome.
It's kind of like the Kick deal. He kind of pulled the same. No, just kidding.
Sometimes stupid ideas turn
You're tripping. Rice Gum was a douche. Yeah. That's why he was cool. Problem?
Based.
into
Problem?
awesome events. The theory I had 3 years ago when trying to promote Creator Clash 1 is the same theory I have today. I think the single most important element of an influencer boxing event is the mystery component. Obviously, you gotta have...
What?
Yeah, the mystery of
What?
where the fuck the money's going, for instance.
The mystery of who the fuck these people are.
Yeah.
You know, popular influencers. Maybe it's important to have a little drama, a little beef. But what I think makes influencer boxing interesting at its core is the mystery. Who's gonna train, who's not gonna train, and what does their particular background contribute to the outcome of the fight? At one point in this video, I do say that I'll eventually make...
Yeah, I don't really get that part. He should just
I
have
don't
like
get-
pedophile, pedophile,
I think what
OnlyFans.
he's trying to bring up Deji here. I think he thinks that the most interesting part of the other YouTube boxing was that Deji was fat. I don't think he thought. He's like, will they train? Will they not train? I mean, that happened. There was one arc I can think of, which was Deji. That's it.
Well, I mean,
can't think
Ego
of anything
Raptor
else.
would talk about how he just drink a bunch of beer or he didn't give a fuck about the fight or something. I don't know.
But I think there's more to it than just that, right?
Is that really that interesting? Like, who's gonna be a slob? Who isn't? Okay. I mean, don't you
I
want
don't
your
know.
people giving a fuck about your event? You know, enough to
Yeah.
actually put in, especially if they're getting paid to train anyway. It's like you're paying them $20K a month, or sorry, $20K to do this. You know, don't you want them invested? Should it?
Yeah.
What a strange gimmick is for this card, right? Who cares and who doesn't?
Who's
Wow.
gonna give a fuck about my event?
Bro, should
Awesome.
I update my
it is
Discord? I feel like I'm
interesting,
gonna run out of
guess,
memory.
for us.
I'm gonna
Make
do
a
it.
documentary. We're all getting punched in the head. I'm documenting the whole thing. There will eventually be a documentary about the boxing event. I'm just gonna be real with you. That was the biggest lie I ever told. But seriously, I was intending to make a documentary. I didn't know what was going to be important. I just have like 100 hours of me sparring and shadow boxing in like 4K. It's the most boring shit ever.
Awesome.
Unsuccessful boxer / promoter tells us what successful boxing events need. Okay, bud, just sit in the chair with your legs crossed quietly.
See, that's the other thing too, is like how pretentious they are with this event. They always like upsell like our event is better because of this. Our event is better because of this. We do things differently. It's like different doesn't always mean good. You know what I mean? It's like we stay away from drama. Other fights like manufacture drama or play into drama or whatever. We stay away from that. It's like, okay, well maybe we like drama. Maybe there's a reason other fights work the way they do. And then they'll say stuff like, we pay our fighters like way more. It's like,
They're gonna lose the charity money again.
maybe you should pay them actually way less, or at the very least, you should pay them what the other cards do.
The industry standard, yeah.
Yeah,
the industry
just
standard.
stick to the industry standard, because clearly when you guys try to step outside of the box, it doesn't work. It doesn't function.
That's not a documentary. I don't know why I ever thought that was a documentary. I'm not even joking. There's like folders on folders of me doing this. Like, is that a narrative? No, I'm an idiot. I never thought to like whip out my phone after an important meeting or important phone call and be like, we just secured the venue, guys. Epic Mealtime is dealing with a really traumatic hernia right now, and I'm not sure if we're gonna have a heavyweight fight.
What? You never thought to do that?
Yeah, this guy is like sub-average IQ.
Why wouldn't you think to record crucial or emotional or intense moments for your fucking document? I never just thought to just whip out my phone and record us when things were falling apart or going crazy. Why not? It's a fucking documentary.
It would make sense if he gave up on recording the fighting like early and he just forgot all of it. But every time he fought, he remembered to record. He whipped out the phone. He has hours upon hours, as he said, of fighting. But he just forgot everything else.
Yeah,
somehow.
I didn't think to do that part and make my video actually interesting, so shit. All I'm left with is a bunch of stupid sparring footage, and I can't make a documentary out of that. So you're just telling us you just suck ass at making videos now?
Yeah, you're incompetent.
So will subbing to Anissa's OnlyFans get me a ticket or what?
Ah, dude, that's a alternate way to get in there. They should have that. They should connect Anissa's OnlyFans subscription button to the Critter Clash website, where it's like integrated and built in.
Really
yeah,
scared of
maybe
those-
on a live stream giveaway, like you can donate and either she'll flash you or she'll give you a ticket.
Yeah.
You never know.
Those aren't the things that you really want to pop out the camera for and be like, this is what's happening. The first event went off without a hitch. I was so amazed by the amount of people who showed up. It was loud from the moment the doors opened to the moment they closed. Matt Watson and Dad just...
Creator Clash would have been featured on old iDubbbz's Kickstarter crowd.
Yeah, they should make a Kickstarter for this next time.
killed it and just set the whole thing off. And to top it all off, we raised $1.3 million for charity. That was the best event of my life, and I wanted to do that again. Now for the second year, we didn't do as well financially. That's putting it lightly. We didn't anticipate the pay-per-view sales to be as bad as they were. Piracy was a little bit of an issue.
Oh.
I'd rather have the ticket.
Nice.
The feedback that I had been receiving over the past year is like, just not enough advertising. A lot of people didn't know about it.
Oh, that's the feedback you were getting. Now that you completely pulled the rug under one of your fucking opponents like a month before the fucking fight. That's... because I remember Creator Clash 2 getting a lot of negative press. But it wasn't really due to lack of promotion. It was more so the fact that you completely canceled one of the most highest anticipated fights of the whole card.
His wife dropped 11-page doc exposing them.
That's what I remember.
Yeah. Well, I almost wonder if they were too scared to promote it because they know that any promotion they do is just going to be flooded by the negative press.
Right.
Like if Anissa makes some video being like, Critter Clash 2 is coming up, guys. We're hyped about it. You know the comments are just going to be like, you fucked Froggy Fresh over. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So they just couldn't do any positive promotion either. And so they just got fucked.
That's kind of true, actually. I feel like as soon as the Froggy Fresh controversy happened, they just stopped tweeting about it until it happened. They were almost like ashamed of their own event. They were just like, all right. And then when the day came or whatever, right, they were like, I'll just stream this and forget about it, hopefully.
It was
and
like
then,
Boblax with his plush, how he was like,
Yeah.
he just gave up.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
And they wanted to know about the event, and they would have bought tickets. We're going to try really hard this year to remedy that. We need to advertise it.
Wait, what? I've seen no advertisement for this. What? Wait, what?
How are they remedying
Oh,
that?
wait, when
How
is
are
this
they
coming
remedying
out?
it? How often have they tweeted on this fucking thing? What? Hold on. Have they done any work promoting this? Last tweet was February 15th. Okay. Okay, they're tweeting daily. That's one thing. Are they talking about this anywhere? I guess like this video's promotion, right? 11 days
math?
ago. 100K views, by the way. Oof. Are they going on like podcasts or anything talking about this? Are they... I mean, okay, I will say their Twitter account's more active than I remember the last one being, but damn, all right.
We'll see how it
Maybe
does,
that-
I guess.
Yeah.
Means bugging the fighters more. I hate doing that, but maybe we have to. And just me making content around this shit. And I want more people to come to this event because it's been so life-changing for me, and I feel like it is such good vibes. I felt a lot of love in that arena.
The vibes, the feels, man. Yeah. I love going
It
to a
feels so
boxing
good.
event and they're talking about vibes. You know?
Like, this is like the soy soft version of anything else you could watch that would actually be cool.
Yeah. It's
Tommy Innit advertised Creator Clash inside his video. Oh, so he's getting other YouTubers to do it.
Okay, so he's just pestering other people. Hey, can you make a video about this, please? Or talk about this at all? I mean, yeah, that's good.
The event
Dude,
is
if these
cooked.
guys
Yeah,
host
it's
a
over.
fucking like wrestling event, it would actually just be gay sex. Like that's, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? They make it even more gay than it already
What?
is, and they just
And even from
turn it into a giant orgy.
my competitor, fucking Alex Wasabi. He was all being sweet to me and everything.
What?
You know? How sweet is that? Because we lost so much money on the second event,
A little bit gay.
we weren't
He's
able
so
to
sweet.
He was so sweet to me, guys, and that was so heckin' awesome. A little bit gay, bro.
You're homosexual.
deliver to the charities. So we did this
Oh, we like those guys
impromptu
here.
charity stream where I was like squirting ketchup down my throat for Philip DeFranco.
Oh, Philly donated
What?
1.1K for throat chop.
Okay, all right.
Can't escape
Okay,
the
dude.
Candyman for long.
What?
Ian can't escape the Candyman for long. Yeah. What
Is this a Boblax moment? I mean, this is like Boblax eating mayo. Isn't it?
We need
Like,
to
what the
watch
fuck?
this, dude. What the fuck is this?
For Philip
What the
DeFranco.
fuck?
Oh, Philly
Did they get the
donated
money back?
1.1K for throat chop.
As much
What? Hello?
of an unorganized shit show the charity stream was, it really meant a lot to me to see how many creators.
Does he seriously think this is a mainstream sporting event? Tonight on ESPN, a bunch of glub shitters you've never heard of girl punching each other, sponsored by Geico? Be for real here.
Yeah. With no storyline. They're all hugging each other and kissing each other.
Who's finding this? Like, don't they also want to reach out to actual, just regular boxing fans, not just fans of these, YouTubers?
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. Like,
Why is
watching regular
Sapnap
UFC
on this
fighting
list?
for me, because I don't know it, is watching Glubshitos fight. But at least it's like
Myth.
real, right? It's like real. It's passionate. You can tell that they have tension with each other, even if there's like a sportsmanship respect. It feels like more like not soy and gay. You know what I mean? Like, this is Glubshitos, but they love each other. It's like, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
The charity stream was.
And it's like, why do I need to know that they're all gonna fuck each other in the ass?
Could
second
I
after
could
fighting
Adams do something
afterwards, right?
unique for once in his
It's
life?
like, wow. It's like, I love watching a fight where I know they're all compassionate towards each other and they all really love each other. And after the fight, they're all gonna twist each other's nipples, at the end of the night.
Do I need to know that?
Cool. It's like, why do I care?
It really meant a lot
If anything, that's fucking disgusting.
to me to see how many creators and fighters and fans and people who pirated it came through and donated for the cause, because that told me there is a way to fundraise for an event and also have an event. We can do both at the same time, and that's what we intend to do with this year's event. Now, obviously, we don't want a repeat of the previous year.
Man.
Same stream where he went her. My groomer scammer friend Keffels owned Nicholas.
Oh yeah, that streamer is promoting Keffels. Like, it just couldn't get any worse.
It sucks losing a fuck ton of money, and it also sucks to then not be able to donate to the charities. We've restructured things so that even if the event is unsuccessful, it's a massive flop, I don't promote it enough, charity is still gonna get money because we're gonna be fundraising from now all the way to the end of the event. And
wait, they did start a Kickstarter.
His wife challenged Anissa to a fight yesterday.
Whoa,
Wait, actually?
whoa.
I was trolling about that. I was just messing around. Wait, that actually happened?
Well, okay, Real Black Guy sent a donation earlier and said that apparently Froggy's wife put out like a giant manifesto exposing items in Anissa, which I'll need to check that out. I don't know who Froggy's wife is. Like, I don't know like what her socials is, so I'd have to go check that out. But that's interesting. But also, yeah, they did put out a Kickstarter. Donate here.
Holy shit.
Wow, okay.
I'd rather watch Rocky 5 for boxing stuff than CC3.
Yeah, literally, though. Just watch Rocky. It's better. But yeah, so they put out a donation thing. So I guess they are saying, like, we're too retarded to handle this ourselves, so you guys fund this, please. What?
Wow.
Does funding this also get you a ticket, though?
I don't know. Let's see the website. I'm actually curious.
Okay, well, let me...
I want to see how much they've got.
Let me,
how much they've raised, too.
Let me make sure it doesn't, like, dox me or something like this. Let me see here. What is this? It just looks like donations. Wait, so you raised the money yourself for charity? Critter Clash 3, benefiting stand-up to cancer. Critter Clash is the first of its kind boxing event, bringing some of the biggest digital creators across gaming, animation, commentary, comedy, and more together in one place for the must-see boxing event of the year. Co-created by Ian Idubbbs Joma. Got it.
Ian Joma.
And Anissa Joma and Mike Leonardi, produced in collaboration. Yeah. What the fuck is Mike?
Is that the bull of their relationship?
Oh, just terrible.
Is there an email I can send screenshots?
Produced in collaboration with Real Good Touring, Critter Clash 3 features an unlikely group of creators with a genuine love of the sport, having trained with professional boxing coaches, all for a good cause, raising awareness and funds for Stand Up to Cancer. Okay, so they are getting donations here. So do you get a ticket when you fucking donate to this? Can somebody... Or do you just donate to this in addition?
Hit donate now. Does it tell you like a list?
Okay.
Like, well, make sure it doesn't dox you.
Yeah. Let me switch screens here.
Does it tell you anything? It's just...
You're supporting Stand Up to Cancer? No, I mean, I think you just donate or whatever, right?
Yeah, I guess no ticket, so...
wow.
No, ticket sales and PPVs are completely separate, says the chat. So, I mean, they're at 8K, and how long has it been? 2 weeks?
Yeah. 11 days.
So if he's kickstartering a fundraiser for an event that's a front for being a fundraiser, you said must have pulled the plug.
You said. Wow. Okay, then. So there you go. Do it yourself, bitches. And, I mean, he is getting some donations, but yeah, 8,000. Okay. The goal is $1 million. A little bit short there.
How much is that per day? Like under 1,000 a day? Yeah.
Dude, will they hit the goal? Unlike Bo Blacks, will they hit the goal?
I'd rather watch another rematch of Mike Tyson and Jake Paul than CC3.
Oh my god, that shitty ass fight. That fight scammed me so hard.
That sucked ass.
By the way, we hit the goal, so thank you guys so much for reaching that. We appreciate it. All the support for the show. And yeah, let me throw up another goal. Another goal! Yeah.
Yes, we love the goals.
All right, let's keep watching this.
And on the event day, I have some very badass initiatives that I've developed that you guys are going to be seeing along the way that are meant to pack the coffers of Stand Up to Cancer. I don't know what coffers is. I don't know what packing the coffers is. Oh, also, Stand Up to Cancer is our partnered charity this year. All donations go directly to them. We do it through Tiltify. It's real straightforward. There's like some sort of leaderboard and shit like that. Now I'm going to tell you guys whether I'm fighting or not. I'm not.
Wow.
Soy?
Just the soyest shit of all why the fuck would you say that in your video hyping up this event? By the way, I won't be fighting. I won't even be there. So then why does any of your audience care?
Not hit the goal, but we do.
If we hit the goal, that's right. Why would any of your audience care? Because they sure as fuck are not here for Anissa or Harley or even the other fights you have, even the cool fights, right? They're here to see you do shit, but you're not doing shit this fight. So then how are you going to promote this fight? How does this fight have any, how does this entire event have any success of, or have any chance of being successful in comparison to your previous ones, where at least we got to see you get your ass beat? Now we don't? So then what's the point? Who cares? I'm paying to see Harley and that's it?
I mean, I guess from promoting it from his channel makes no sense, but I mean, if he is going out and getting Tommy in it and shit to promote it, there might be more of a chance that it's just not iDubbbz's audience, just other people.
So he's just relying on other people to donate to the fucking fundraiser, and other creators with bigger, more relevant audiences who are actually willing to put in the work and actually put in a fight to promote it and make it cool. Got it. Okay.
I've sacrificed enough, number one, and it also kind of goes against my theory about influencer boxing. I said it 3 years ago, I'm saying it again in this video. The more an influencer boxes, the less utility they have. I'm approaching what would be my third fight, and it would be cool to win, but this isn't a movie. I'm okay with not fucking winning this shit.
What? What the fuck is this soy-ass attitude? I'm okay with losing.
Who gives a fuck, man?
It doesn't matter. I'm not a movie character. What?
Well, this proves that he hates boxing like he's on H3. He does not give a fuck, dude. He don't give a shit.
The cuck life. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if my wife goes and fucks other guys? Who cares? It's not a movie.
Hey, don't get me wrong.
Real life here.
Yeah.
If there's enough people interested, like, I'll come back. What I'm getting at is that the fight...
Wait, what? Hold on.
This isn't a movie. I'm okay with not fucking winning this shit. Hey, don't get me wrong. If there's enough people interested, like, I'll come back. What I'm...
If you guys care, then I guess I'll come back.
So soy.
What?
What happens when nobody gives a fuck? That means he has to admit, if he never returns, that's him admitting nobody gives a fuck about
What is this like wishy-washy attitude of like, I don't want to fight. I mean, who cares, man? But I mean, if you guys want me to fight, I guess I'll come back. Maybe. What?
I'm getting at is that the fight for me is more about the event itself. Like, that's what I'm fighting for, is I just want the event to do well. If I'm able to eventually win a fight, that would be a cherry on top. That would be awesome. That'd be a really cool redemption arc. For now, I really need to focus on the event succeeding and also just making money.
Okay, if you want to focus on the event succeeding and making money, fight. That's how you do it. It's like, what? This is insane. What?
I wonder if he's worried that him being the headline card would be like less interesting than someone else because he failed so hard last time.
No, people, of course, people want to see somebody that lost a fight, right? I mean, they want to see somebody that won a fight because they want to see them continue their trajectory, but they want to see people that lost a fight to see if there will be any redemption there, or if they just hate the guy, they want to see him get his ass beat again. You know, how many people wouldn't want to see Andy Worski fight again, right?
That would be funny.
You're telling me you wouldn't? You're telling me you would not want to see Andy Worski get back in the ring? Of course you fucking would.
Well, yeah, but more from like just like he sucked at hosting the second one perspective. Like, this guy sucks, I'm not supporting his. Maybe he thinks he can distance himself because of the fact he's not fighting.
Yeah.
And it makes the event perform better.
Yeah.
Anissa trained him so well. Now he's the good boy she always wanted.
Ah,
Smiley face.
This is so fucking gross. This is crazy, man. Like, what the fuck? And also, by the way, remember a few years ago when iDubbbz hyped up a fight with Leafy? He said, iDubbbz versus transphobic Leafy at Creator Clash 3. He hyped up a fight like that, right? But now he's just not going to fight at Creator Clash 3. Okay, so Leafy just beat him in a fucking fight that he didn't even show up for. That never happened. Wow.
For now,
I mean, iDubbbz was the one that challenged Leafy. You know what I mean? And now he's not even fighting. He no-showed his own fight. So
he could have pressured Leafy hard.
Leafy won. I consider that. I mean, that's a Leafy. Leafy won the fight, right? iDubbbz started it. iDubbbz said, "I will fight you at Creator Clash 3," and then he ran away.
I guess he won, bro.
Yeah, that's. I consider that a KO.
Damn.
Damn. You to focus on the event succeeding and also just making money. Like, this shit has just drained me over the last 3 years. Let's put it this way. If I fought this year, that might mean that I took Freddie Wong's slot on the fight card. Because Freddie Wong is fighting. That's fucking Freddie Wong walk it jump. And I think that's way better.
What? Nobody thinks that. I'm sorry, bro. No, and sorry, Freddie Wong, but nobody agrees with that. I'm sorry, man. But people would much rather see Freddie Wong fight than me. First of all, what is this cuck attitude of just being submissive to not just Anissa, but to everyone involved? I'm just a weak little pathetic fucking queer, guys. Like,
my wife would much rather fuck Tyrone. That'd be so
she'd much rather Tyrone's bigger dick. And I mean, nobody wants to see me fight. Nobody wants to see me fuck. My wife doesn't want to see my dick. It's like, who wants to even see me, man? Like, it would be much better to have Freddie Wong fight and to have Tyrone fuck my wife, guys. Like, come on, man.
What?
It's like, bro, man the fuck up, man. Come on. You're iDubbbz. We want to see you fight. Even us, two people shitting on you right now. We want to see you fight, right?
Yes, we'd love to see that, but
maybe not.
Too soy.
Yeah, maybe not for the reasons, to support you. But everyone, one in the chat if you guys want to see iDubbbz fight, you know?
Yeah.
Hundar came back to
Let me
fight.
check.
We might not be getting LA Beast. That's the thing I don't think a lot of
Zero?
people get. This guy eats cactuses. This guy put his hand in some fucking vile concoction that made him scream bloody murder. I still don't know what the concoction is. This guy is insane. If Matt Watson came back, we might not have room for this guy that I met at E3 10 years ago, who now has a booming animation company and apparently likes to do violence in his spare time. The website's in the description. Go check out all the fighters. The YouTube...
Okay, I don't even know what this point even is. It's just...
It's more cuckery. It's more just like, if I was on the card, these people wouldn't be. He just said it like 8 different times.
All right. Yeah. And I guess if you don't fuck your wife, then Tyrone will. I mean...
Account is going to have a...
That's the mentality of a cuck. I mean, it transcends even to his own businesses and stuff. So just amazing mindset in life. Just awesome.
Bunch of original content that's following these fighters, so you're going to be able...
Original
I
content.
pay big money to see Sam Hyde beat up Ian.
I pay big money to see. Yeah, exactly. So okay, so he has like a Creator Clash YouTube channel now that does fight highlights. I thought he said just footage of people sparring is gay and uninteresting and boring. But now,
well, for like a documentary, to be fair, if he did like a 1 hour long documentary just him fighting like hard, at least like 3-minute clips.
Okay.
Will be a little bit prepped. The best thing to do is follow all the Creator Clash socials, so you're able to be updated on it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a great fight. iDubbbz versus his wife. Why not have them fight each other?
Yeah, wait, who would win that though?
That would be an interesting fight. You know, people always say, "Oh, you're controlled by your wife." What if he was like, "All right, let's get violent against my wife"? Yes.
See old iDubbbz fight, not the new one.
Dude, imagine iDubbbz. How's nobody talked about this before? iDubbbz versus Anissa.
Someone donated suggesting that earlier, but yeah, iDubbbz versus Anissa, where I feel like he would lose. I feel like he would
I
fold.
mean, he would, yeah.
He would just give up. But maybe he'd put a little effort out there. Maybe he'd put a little fight in.
Dude.
You know?
Everything. This year
They're violating him, man.
I think it's a great idea if he doesn't fight. I think like running an event.
And he plays fucking cuckwig over here. I fucking hate Ludwig, man. Dude, we need to do a segment on Ludwig one of these days.
I liked him when he started out, like when he first started growing, but over time he's just become
so fucking gay.
And fighting it is kind of a bad idea. It's hard enough, kind of like running.
And of course, when iDubbbz looks for like, oh, what dipshit influencers on my side? Of course, he has a fucking clip of Ludwig on hand because of course this guy would have the most ass take.
An event.
There you go. I got an endorsement to not box. Thank you.
What, you need permission from another man not to box? Is that what you just said?
I don't think you should fuck your wife. Actually, there we go.
See,
there we go.
Ludwig thinks I shouldn't fuck my wife. So. You really need that was what that clip unironically just was. He needs permission from another man not to fight. What the fuck was that?
Like running an event and fighting it is kind of a bad idea. It's hard enough, kind of like running an event.
There you go. I got an endorsement to not box. Thank you.
Thank you. I got an endorsement not to box. What the fuck am I watching? It's almost like a parody. You know, it's almost like he's got to know what he's doing here, right? Surely.
Yeah. It's not real.
This iDubbbz guy just lost his mind, man.
Greetings, Super Sons.
What's up, my Billy Boys?
Bless. To close this video, I want to leave you with a little hype trailer that I've been working on, just to get you guys in the freaking
Would I be able to borrow a gun from my panel? Just for like one, I'll pull it just once, real quick one.
I didn't know there were other girls in this Discord.
Go take a shit in the bathroom!
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
What am I watching?
I don't know what this is. Oh.
I'm hot just like a sparrow. I'm shooting very narrow. My focus right. I don't feel the heat. It's from the barrel. Don't walk clean ass spam. It ain't real, my friend. Dig it out. Looking like a fucking fool, my man. You check it out. End up in the fucking.
So how come he didn't play this at the beginning? So it's like, are you hyped? I'm just like, not really, because he just kind of threw this at me. I'm just like, wait, what? Oh, I guess we're getting. Oh yeah, hype mode. I mean, start the video off like this, right?
Gave me an endorsement to sit in the chair and be quiet.
The endorsement to sit in the chair and be quiet from your black bull. Awesome.
Wow.
Hooligan, all the blood pour out like a water can. Set it off. Can you move? Bonjour, je suis ma comment allez-vous? I don't give a fuck about you. Use the fool. I'ma kill you with a little or two. I got you. Use the beats, no echo, cause smoke and rock. Get so high you might get rocked. Project socket, don't you knock, you get the rock. I don't give a fuck about you. Use the fool. I'ma kill you with a little or two. I got you. Use the beats, no echo, cause smoke and rock. Get so high you might get rocked. Project socket, don't you knock, you get the rock.
With Fansley in the background, by the way.
Nice.
We love
Dude.
Fansley.
This is awesome. This is great. You know what this montage just makes me think? People actually supported this event up until Froggy Fresh got canned, you know? People actually people that hate items like this event because they were like, look, criticism of items is one thing, right? But Critter Clash 1 was a well put together event. I actually liked Critter Clash 1. Most people liked Critter Clash 1. Nobody had any issue with it. What issue could you possibly have other than it's run by a cuck? I mean, okay, well, if the event's good, then it's good, right? The problem is that not only did they shit can Froggy Fresh, but Critter Clash 2 was a fucking failure.
When will you bring back your producer Smaggle?
Smaggle has never left the producership role. Damn, that was a fire inch. I like this music, by the way.
June 28th.
All right, June 28th.
Who's watching this?
They got 4 months till then.
Should I go to this? Probably not.
Do you think
okay.
Ballbox will be there? No, oh, wait, he's blackballed. Sorry, he's blackballed.
Oh my god, dude. All right, let me see what we got here. Whoa, okay. Froggy Fresh's wife is going off on these people. Let me send this to my Discord. 1 second. I've got.
Is this like the long ass statement that she made? This long 11-page statement.
Is it 11 pages? Fuck me, I hate
That's
reading.
what someone. I mean, maybe we could just skim it or something. But someone in the chat said it was 11 pages long, which is just ridiculous.
Is this even good? Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up here.
11 pages.
Dude.
14 pages.
Is that the Dark Viper fucking meme?
Yeah.
Let me pull this up right
Start
here.
your own boxing event.
Start your
True.
own boxing event? Yeah, dude.
True. All right. Commentary boxing.
Here. All right. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm still kind of retarded at streaming. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. What is this? So Jessica Cassidy put out a statement. What? It's like unfinished though. Wait, the post is unavailable? Did they hide her post? Wait, what? No, it doesn't look like it. Did they? Why is she like shadow banned? This is like an incomplete statement.
What is this? Smaggle? Oh.
Oh, it's
Open the door, police!
I'm done with that Creator Clash shit, man.
This concerned neighbor heard a violent argument between a couple above his apartment on the 300 block of Pierce Street in St. Paul. Upstairs were 23-year-old Terrian Sherman and his girlfriend, 21-year-old Abigail Simpson. Fearing the worst, he called 911.
911, where is the emergency?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody's just beating out of this girl right now. I need someone to come up.
Okay, what address are you at, please?
Pierce Street.
Okay, and is that happening in the same building where you are?
Yeah, right above us. Second floor. Listen, I'll let you into the building just like good. I just need somebody to get up there and just tell them knock this shit off because someone's going crazy.
Our coverage is made possible because of sponsors dollars and daily yes, you win.
How long has it been?
Second.
Just adding information to the call. Officers are going to want to know what they're walking into, okay?
Appreciate it, man. Oh, my bad. Appreciate it.
Actually, Actually, I have class.